तुम सिविल लाइंस जाना, तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
जी सेठ।
वाह मामू, मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग।
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग अलग बैंक जा रहा है।
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा, एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता।
चलता है ना, एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है।
वाह
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी। मेरी फीस। एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, बदलाव हमसे है।
तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
जी सेठ।
वाह मामू, मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग।
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग अलग बैंक जा रहा है।
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा, एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता।
चलता है ना, एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है।
वाह
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी। मेरी फीस। एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, बदलाव हमसे है।
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves. Click below to inquire now and transform your driving experience with Bhavi Motors.
Hello. Hello and welcome everyone. We are live from the Khar Gymkhana here. AU Small Finance Bank presents the Jvpgc Gymkhana Cricket Members Premier League 2024 powered by CISB. First ball of the match has been played down the ground by Bhargav Mehta for a single and opens the account for his team. Played towards the long off. It's going to be a single, opening the scoreboard for his side. Co-sponsors apparel Bhavi Motors, Arohas, Student Housing, 7S Sports, Saraf Chemicals, Lumar. Also the co-sponsor of the awards are the Burma's, Z Sports Tech, Gus as in Gear Up Sports, Fitness Partner HRX, Hydration Partner Electro Rush. This time the next game, going down the ground, signaled wide by the umpire, so extra runs coming.
Student
and
housing
not the best of the starts for the bowling side.
is the ideal
For the challengers,
residence for
this one.
students looking for accommodation
Equipment
during
partner
their courses.
for this tournament is 7
we have
horses.
several properties
Thank you so much
across
to all the sponsors here for
Jvpgc
this
area
magnificent
within a
tournament, and we are
radius of
already here.
700 meters
Just the one
from
ball has been
NMIMS,
scored as of now,
a home
and six
away
runs already
from
being
home
scored,
where we
courtesy of
ensure a
wide and a
comfortable
boundary
living and
along
study
with it.
environment for all students.
This time a better delivery on the
Ranging
stump.
from
Wants a quick
single
single.
to triple
Chance of a
shade.
run out on the bowler's end, and oh! Missing it just by a whisker. Great running between the wickets, but risky at the same time.
Lumar PPF ensures an everlasting shine while safeguarding your car from scratches, stone chips, swirl marks, tar stains, bug splatters, tree sap, bird droppings, and other hazards. Get your car a new shine today. Enquire now for an unmatched protection with Lumar PPF. If it's quality PPF, it has to be Lumar.
The umpires for today are Swapnil and Ronnie Mistry, who have taken the onus of making sure that the game is played in a fair way and also with the right decisions. This time, a big appeal off stump and umpire signaling not out. It's been a good start here. Looking at this tournament, every player excited. Some of them have been coming regularly to the nets and trying to make sure that they are up and running for this tournament. Next delivery, this time a little bit of swing, lets it go, and very well bowled on the right lengths. When I had a look at the pitch earlier before the game, the pitch looked as if it had even Stevens for the batters and the bowlers, because the outfield is such that it's lightning quick, and if you time the ball and it passes the 30-yard circle, it is a definite and a certain boundary. This time a better delivery and very well played underneath the eyes by Bhargav Mehta with soft hands, and that's a dot ball. And that should be the end of the first over. A great start for the batting side Titans. They won the toss and they elected to bat first. The captain for the Rubicon Titans for this match is Rohit Saraf, and the captain for the Vinayak Challengers is Malar Mahadevia. Toss was won by the Rubicon Titans and they elected to bat first. Just like I said, the pitch looks like a decent wicket. There is a lot of help for the spinners on this pitch is what is being predicted. But looking at this team, they have a lot of medium pacers. And there's a change for the second over. Has begun with a magnificent boundary. The ball was on the pads and very well played by Kunal Jhaveri and gets his first boundary for this match with the bat.
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा
First
सब
ball
अलग
for
अलग
Amish
बैंक
Shah
ऐसा
and not the
क्यों?
best of the starts.
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा
There's a square
एक ही
leg
बैंक से
mid
काम नहीं
wicket,
चलता
fine leg
चलता
and
है
long
ना।
on in position. This
AU
time
current account पे
the
सब
delivery has
मिलता
been
है।
driven through the offside, but fielder at third man
मामू
making a brilliant stop
सोच
and
बदलो
just
और बैंक भी
stopping it,
मेरी
keeping it settled for a single. Bhargav looking very energetic, took that single just as the ball passed the bat and he was up and running for that single. Amish needs to get his line run right. He's been bowling over the wicket, getting a little bit of help from the wicket. This time has been picked up on the leg side. This could be the first maximum for this match, and yes it is. It's been hit towards the square leg. No fielder on the boundary. Even if there was one, wouldn't have been any problem for the batter because this has gone way out. And fortunately for everyone on the ground, the ball just hit the tree and came back in. So there won't be a big delay in this match. And the bowler is back to his run-up. A great start for the Rubicon Titans in this game. This time Bhargav going down the ground. Could be back-to-back boundaries. But a great stop on mid-on. Fielder running towards his left. Outstretched hand and straight back to the bowler's end. Very back on strike. He is facing Amish Shah. Next delivery down the leg side, very well kept. Umpire signaling wide. Another extra coming in the kitty of the Rubicon Titans. This time a better delivery. Inside edge. Chance of a run out at the bowler's end yet again. But a misfield by the fielder at mid-wicket, resulting in a single. It's been a great start for the Rubicon Titans. Runner ball was what was expected of them, but it's much better than that. Played some great magnificent boundaries. Some extravagant shots as well. Especially with the bat of Bhargav Mehta. Being the first maximum in this over. Again on strike, having a glance at the field. We can see a deep extra cover. Malhar, the captain of the Jvpgc Mpl Vinayak Challengers, making some changes in the field. Extra cover comes in the circle. So there's a cover, extra cover, point, shot third man. And two fielders on the leg side are on the boundary. This time it's a better delivery. Played it with a straight bat and that should be a dot ball here. End of the over. So at the end of 2 overs, the score for Rubicon Titans is 21 for no loss. And just the start that they wanted. Vinayak Challengers coming in this match as a very well-balanced side, very well-oiled unit. But the match has not started the way they would have wanted. Malar making a few changes on the in the field with the wicket-keeper, making some clear discussions as to how the match should be played ahead. The score is 21 for no loss. Shamim is going to be returning back to the crease for his second over. Two fielders on the boundary are deep backward square leg and the long off. Shamim starting the second over of his spell. This time takes the outside edge, trying to heave it on the leg side, but lucky runs, fortunate runs for the batter. Kunal Jhaveri gets a boundary towards third man, and that's 4 for him. A great start to the over again for the Rubicon Titans. A player from mid-wicket has been moved to short third man, and it looks like a flying slip right now, but it's interesting by Shamim. He's making sure that the field is very well packed on the offside. The short fine leg fielder, in fact, was moved towards short third man, and you can see a deep backward square leg here and a long off. The field is very offside dominant. That means Shamim would be trying to bowl the ball off stump or just outside off stump, not making sure the batsman doesn't get any chance to pull the ball or flick the ball onto the leg side. So line and length is key on this pitch, given that the boundaries are not the shortest, not the biggest. Beg your pardon. This time played down the ground towards mid-on and a quick single taken. This has been a brilliant start for the Rubicon Titans. They've made sure that after winning the toss, they've gone with the game plan. They've made sure that every delivery has made sure that there have been runs on every ball. This time outside off stump, letting it go. Smart batting by Bhargav, using all his experience and making sure that not going to fiddle outside off stump. He's going to make sure he's going to leave all the deliveries that could possibly turn out to be a wicket-taking one. It's been a great start. Next delivery. This time, trying to play it on the leg side. And the delivery was full. Not the best shot played on this delivery. And that's the first wicket. Shamim making sure that line and length always pays dividends. First wicket falling down for the Rubicon Titans, and it is the experienced batter Bhargav Mehta who has to go back to the pavilion, making the long walk back to the pavilion after giving a great start to his side. Big wicket for the challengers. Is Varun Madnani. All eyes on this guy, left-handed batter. Just so that people know that this guy was the most expensive buy in the whole auction, going for a whopping 23.6 lakh when the auctions were held earlier this month. All eyes on Varun Madnani. After a great start given by Bhargav Mehta, it's Varun's turn to take this match ahead and make sure that he takes the team to a respectable total, because the pitch is such that if you get a total exceeding 200 runs, it always is going to be difficult for the team chasing or batting second. The player of the tournament trying to cut the ball missing the bat, and just what the doctor ordered for the challengers here. Pressure completely on Varun Madnani. Signs from the dugout saying that he needs to take his time batting in this match, but that's not the plan that Varun has come up with. He's all set for a big score here, seems like. Facing his second delivery. This time trying to cut the ball, but yet again a dot delivery and back-to-back dot balls, and should be the end of the over. A brilliant over by Shamim, ensuring that he got the big scalp of the opener Bhargav Mehta. Score after 3 overs for the Rubicon Titans is 26 for 1, And this is what the Vinayak challengers wanted in this game. So at the end of 3 overs, Rubicon Titans 26 for 1. On strike right now is Kunal Jhaveri. First delivery onto the pads, played towards long on. Shall be a single. Coming on strike, the most expensive player of the Jvpgc Mpl 2024. 23.6 lakh, beg your pardon, for Varun Madnani. Yet to open his account. The field at the moment set by Malar is quite an attacking one, where he's got a short third man or a flying slip of sorts. He's got a point, covers, deep extra cover, and long off. So 2 fielders on the offside or on the boundary. Has to ensure he bowls offside off stump. This time played towards the cover. No run. A dot ball here. Bowling well. Amish bowling towards his field, bowling to his field, making sure that, you know, the offside is the more dominant or the backed side. Just like what Shamim did in the previous over. Built a little bit of pressure on the batsman and ensured a false shot would lead to the dismissal. This time playing it down the ground for a single. Going towards mid-on. And Varun opening his account for the first time in this tournament. Back of line delivery played towards the offside. Back to the bowler, in fact. Running on his follow through and collecting it. Another dot ball. This over has been really fruitful from the perspective of the Vinayak challengers. They needed an economical start. Got off to 1 eventually after the wicket of Bhargav Mehta. Holding the leashes of the batters and making sure that they won't end up scoring. This time played on the offside. Quick single, call for a single, and ensures it easily. And should be the end of the over. A brilliant over by Amish. I guess there's still a delivery remaining. 5 balls have been bowled in this over, and it's been quite an economical start for the Vinayak challengers. Score is 29 for 1 for the Rubicon Titans. Varun Bandani will be taking guard yet again. Final ball of the 4th over. Outside off stump, brilliantly played, cuts the ball between point and short third man, getting his first boundary in this tournament. And that's the end of the over. 33 for 1 is the score at the end of 4 overs. The end of 4 overs, the score is 33 for 1. Shamim, the wicket taker for Vinayak challengers, is going to be continuing his 3rd over on the trot. This is great captaincy by Malar Mahadevia, making sure that the wicket taking bowler is always up and running and ensuring that he will continue his spell, rewarding him with another over. This time played down the ground by Kunal, going towards mid-on. A misfield there. Should be a couple. Varun Madnani seems to be hesitant for the second, but eventually running back towards the danger end. And an easy double for Kunal Jhaveri. The ball was timed phenomenally by the batter. Went towards mid-on. And an easy single was on cards, which resulted in a 2 after the misfield. Next delivery. This time trying to heave it on the leg side. Inside edge going towards the boundary. And the man on short fine leg had no chance, because the outfield is lightning quick. If you cross the 30-yard circle and if you haven't got a hand on it, there is no chance that you're going to be able to stop it before it touches the boundary rope. With a phenomenal reply. This time a better delivery. Very well played as well by Kunal Jhaveri. respecting the good length deliveries, because this pitch is a batting paradise for the batters, and it's got no sort of help for seamers as of now, what we can see. Hence, it's really important for the batting side to put up a great total on board, which will put a lot of pressure on the team batting second. This time, the ball is on the leg side, flicked towards mid-wicket. Going to be an easy single. A slight misfield, but wouldn't do any harm to the fielding side. Score moving ahead. Moving on to 40 for 1. Still 2 deliveries left in the over. Remind you, the power play is just for the first 6 overs. So the batting side has to ensure that they end up scoring as many runs as possible in the first 6 overs. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle is what you can keep. Change in the field from Malar. Third man fielder going back to the boundary. They have to make sure that there are 7 fielders inside the inner ring at all times, including the bowler and the wicketkeeper. Makes it 11. Next delivery. Shamim to Varun. Swinging in on good length. Played defensively towards point. Going to be a dot ball. Malhar, the captain, standing on point. Himself being a great all-rounder. Always known to score those handy runs in the middle order and come up and chip in with those crucial wickets in the middle overs. Would be a treat to see him bowl with the new ball someday. Next delivery. Shamim. Back off line delivery. Cut well towards deep extra cover. And there's a midfield there. Could be a boundary, and yes, it is. Shamim is really upset with the effort on the field by the fielder at deep extra cover. Ball was cut and went straight to the fielder. Should have been just a single, but resulted in a boundary. And that's the end of the over. So at the end of 5 overs, the score for Rubicon Titans is 44 for 1. Amish continuing his third over. It's been a very straight captaincy from Malar Mahadevia. He's ensured that his strike bowlers, his opening bowlers are going to be continuing and bowling 3 overs on the trot in the power play, because they know that the main bowlers have to bowl in the power play and ensure that give as less runs as possible. First delivery was played towards the covers and a quick single taken. Really impressed with the approach of running between the wickets between these two batters. Next delivery, this time on the leg side, played a flat shot. It's going towards the boundary. And that's going to be a boundary for Varun Bandhani. Cross-batted shot. High risk but high reward for him. Getting a boundary on the leg side. All the fielders on the leg side seem to be inside the circle. Field is set towards bowling on off stump or outside off stump. Varun Bandhani has just broken the shackles, and this is his first maximum in this tournament. Going down the leg side, playing it over the cow's corner for a boundary. In fact, we'll get a maximum here. No chance for the fielder there in the circle, because the ball went past him, sailing over the ropes. And with that hit, the score moving on to 49. Has to be a fitting reply. Has to be a fitting reply, because a brilliant Yorker is what has been bowled by Amish. The field set for Varun is a mid-on, mid-wicket, a square leg and a short fine leg. These 4 fielders on the leg side are in the circle. A deep extra cover and a long off are the 2 fielders on the boundary. This time on a good length. Playing it defensively on the front foot. And the team dugout as well, looking elated, because they know the runs for the over have already come. Score moving on to 55 with the 6 that was hit a couple of deliveries prior to this. This time the delivery on the leg side has been played towards square leg. No chance for the fielder. Will be another boundary. And the end of the first power play. 59 for 1 at the end of 6 overs. for 1 for the Rubicon Titans. The perfect start that they wanted in this power play. After the wicket of Bhargav Mehta, it seemed for the first few overs that there won't be a lot of big hits. But then Varun Madnani had other plans, coming in and ensuring that he gave his team a flyer start, a flying start, and moving on quickly to 23 of 12 deliveries. Kunal Jhaveri, on the other hand, playing a really handy knock, 14 balls and already on 22 runs. And with me right now joining in is a player who is not going to be featuring in this year's JVPG MPL 2024, who apparently had other plans for this tournament, but is going to be joining with me in this comm box. Welcome, Aryan Ahuja.
Nice to join you. Looks like a good match and a good tournament to see now.
Are you feeling bummed that you are not being a part of this tournament, looking at the quality of players and the way that they have approached this tournament? They've been working hard in the nets. I see every morning 6 a.m. players are out there working 9 to 5, but making sure that morning 6 to 8 they will be present at the nets. You yourself being a very fit player, you feel that you wanted to be a part of this?
Definitely a bit bummed, but it's fine. Club will get good players from this, and hopefully they can play with me during the inter-club matches. Otherwise, it looks like a good, exciting tournament. So, good luck to all of them who are featuring now.
Absolutely, it's been a phenomenal start for the Rubicon Titans. They won the toss and they elected to bat first. Scored 59 runs in 6 overs. Do you think it's the best score that they could have got in the power play, or do you reckon that a little more would have been a little better for them?
No, looks like a good start because they've just lost 1 wicket now, and both the batsmen are set. And in Kharjam, the boundaries don't really matter after 1 point. So, looks like a good start only.
Absolutely, it's been a good start, and the captain has ensured now that there is going to be a bowling change. Akash Jagwani coming up for his first delivery. This time, bowling it on the pads, a full toss. It's been flicked towards deep mid wicket, but brilliant fielding on the boundary. Just keeping it down to 1. Shamim on the boundary of deep mid wicket. At the end of the power play, the fielding restrictions are lifted. You can keep 5 fielders outside the inner ring. So 4 fielders have to be in at all times. A short third man point cover and a mid wicket is what I can see. There's been a slight change in the field here for Varun Madnani because they know that this guy can play big hits on the leg side. And Varun Madnani, 23.6 lakh in the auctions. Ridiculous price for an amazing batter. I mean, I never imagined that an auction could go that high, but the demand for this player was so high that all eyes were on this player. And what do you think of his talent? Because he's come in and he's just played his heart out. So far, he's already batting on 23 of 12, 13 odd deliveries. He's hit 4 boundaries and hit a 6. So he's decided that he's here to play the big shots.
He was certainly an unknown quantity before the auction, but now he's proving his worth. He's showing why he's worth 23.6 lakhs, but let's see, hopefully he can continue and get a big one now.
Absolutely. Toss being won by the Rubicon Titans. After batting first, at the end of 6 overs, they were 59 for 1. Took a single on the first delivery at the end of the power play. Score 60 for 1 now. Akash Jagwani, the new man in charge in the bowling department. This time back over lane delivery. It's been pulled away. It's going to be another maximum. Phenomenal stroke. No chance for any fielder. Becoming spectators out there. First delivery at the end of the because the delivery, if it's short, if it's wide,
Akash Jagwani,
it's going to be out of the park.
new man in charge in the bowling department. This time back over lane delivery. It's been
Exceptional
pulled away. It's going to be
performance
another
here
maximum.
from Varun Madnani. Moving on to 29. Is it 4 boundaries and 2 sixes? His strike rate right now is 200 plus because easily it's one of the better starts that he could have asked for. Akash Jagwani bowling round the wicket to a left-hander. Ball angling in towards the batter. He's always ready for the short ball. No changes in the field. Midon is in the circle. Point is in the circle. Third man in the circle. And a square leg is inside the circle. Deep mid-wicket. Fine leg. Deep cover. Deep extra cover. And long off are the fielders on the boundary ropes. Next delivery. Outside off stump, a slow delivery played towards the covers. Gonna be a single. Smart batting here by Varun Madnani. Knows that he's scored the runs for the over. He's got a 6 in the over. He needs to keep his head down and ensure that his team goes to a big score. Needs to score runs quickly, but needs to score a lot of them if the team has to reach a respectable total. Kunal Jhaveri on the other end, playing second fiddle to Varun Madnani. Akash Jagwani This time, brilliant delivery, skids through. Tried to cut that ball, but I think it was too close to the stump to cut. Beating the batter. And a very important dot ball for the challengers. Plays over. Need to maintain the scoring rate as a batter. This time he's played it on the long on side. There is a fielder. It's going to be a single. Varun looking for a second, but ending up with just one. Still a delivery to play in this over. This is the first over after the 6-over power play. And the score for the Rubicon Titans after 6.5 overs is 68 for 1. Varun Bandhani doing the bulk of scoring in this partnership, because these two batters have ensured that they're not going to hold back, especially Varun. This time back of line delivery, pulls it. Fielder at square leg has no chance. It's going to be another boundary to end the over. And the score at the end of 7 overs is going to be 72 for 1. Maintaining a 10 run per over run rate. This is just what the doctor ordered for the batters.
Back of line delivery, pulls it. Fielder at square leg has no chance. It's going to be...
Varun Bandhani, he has to make sure that he stays till the end. Bats right until the 15th over, because that's when the match is either made or lost. It's won or lost if the top order scores big runs. And Varun Bandhani is on the wicket. There's a change in bowling. Captain Malhar Mahadevia is going to be coming to bowl. A very exciting prospect. Has played a lot of cricket for Jvpgc. Has played a lot of cricket all across Mumbai.
मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है.
Brings a lot
CID
of
की
experience
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग-अलग
to the
बैंक
team.
जा रहा है.
ऐसा क्यों?
As a captain, he needs to lead from the front.
एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं
And the
चलता.
team
चलता
needs
है
him
ना.
now than ever.
AU current account
7
पे
overs,
सब मिलता
72
है.
for 1. Malhar Mahadevia.
मामू,
He's won a lot of matches
सोच
for
बदलो
Jvpgc.
और बैंक भी. मेरी सीट्स. AU
Known
small
for his medium
finance
pace
bank.
bowling.
बदलाव हमसे है.
Knows how to outfox the batsman. But this situation, this tournament is completely different from any other, because the batters here don't really care how many matches you've won for the senior side. When you're playing here, you have to play your A game. Setting up his field, trying to ensure that all the important players on the leg side. It's gonna be runs. The wicket keeper has to make the long chase. By the time he reaches there, it's gonna be 4. No chance for any fielder. Bat is what was signaled by the umpire. Straight down the line
side, it's gonna be runs.
and paying the penalty
The wicket
for
keeper
a bad
has
delivery.
to make the long chase. By the time he reaches there,
The most experienced player in this side, Malhar Mahadevia, bowls his first delivery down the leg side. A little bit of swing for him is what I can see here. Next delivery, Kunal Jhaveri on strike. In swing, but picked up on the leg side. No chance for the fielder. Deep mid wicket and a deep square leg were present there. But they'll be mere spectators, because this was phenomenal placement
Swing
between
for
two
him.
fielders
is what I can see here.
and resulting in back-to-back boundaries.
Next delivery, Kunal Jhaveri on strike. In swing, but picked up on the leg side. No chance for the fielder. Deep mid wicket.
This time yet again playing towards the leg side. A big chase for the fielder on long on. Brilliant fielding. Running towards his right and restricting the batters to just a couple of runs. Already 10 runs of the first 3 balls. Kunal Jhaveri not holding back, ensuring that he is also going to be supporting Varun Bandhani as the inning builds up. Brilliant delivery from Malhar. Pulling his length a little bit towards the good length. 6 to 8 meter length is what he needs to bowl, and I think that's what he bowled on this occasion. No chance for the batter to open his arms. Four deliveries have been bowled in this over. 10 runs already given by the bowler. This time playing it through the covers. No chance for the fielder. Samir Kochar at long off. Tried to run towards his left, but had no chance because that delivery was very well played by Kunal Jhaveri. And the score swiftly moving into the 80s. In one of the most expensive overs of the innings so far. 14 runs coming off it. This time down the leg side. Umpire signaling wide. So the over is not over yet. Still a delivery to be played. 15 runs of this over. Malhar trying his level best to keep the batsman quiet and restricted, but that's not happening here. Kunal Jhaveri and Varun Bandhani are on song, are on a roll partnership currently. 61 runs already of 31 deliveries. Long off taken a little bit square because of the boundary that was scored a couple of deliveries prior to this. Last ball of the over. Has been picked up. That's gone high in the air. That's gone high in the air. It's out of here. It's a huge six to end the over. The most expensive over of this innings. Costing 21 runs for his side. 8 overs have been bowled. The score for the Rubicon Titans is 93 for 1.
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves. Click below to inquire now and transform your driving experience with Bhavi Motors.
There seems to be a change in the bowling. After the last over, a lot of runs have been leaked. 8 overs, 93 for 1. It was a short delivery played towards the leg side. Just going to be a single. And this match is looking pretty one-sided as of now, because the team that has won the toss, elected to bat first, has got to a flyer start. 8.1 overs, 94 for 1. And Kunal Jhaveri is eyeing to a first half century of this tournament. Already on 44 runs of 23 balls, 6 fours and 1 6 in this inspiring innings for his side. Siddharth Bihani, the bowler, making a lot of changes to his field, wanting his field a certain way. He knows which areas he's going to bowl at. Covers has been sent towards the boundary. Long off is at the boundary. Mid wicket, square leg, left arm round the wicket he's been bowling. This time it was a shot outside off stump, but phenomenal fielding at deep cover by Sachin, restricting the batters to just 1 run. And I think that is more like it. That is something that is required from the fielders to lift the spirits of the bowlers.
Upgrade your
Bihani
car
needs to
at Bhavi Motor.
ensure that the line and length that he bowls on this wicket is going to be very important. T20 match is won or lost in the middle overs, and the middle overs are very, very important. This time outside off stump, it's been cut towards deep extra cover. Just going to be one. This is much better. This is much better from the Vinayak challengers. At the end of the power play, you need to bowl at the right line and lengths and restrict those boundaries, stop those boundaries and flow of runs, which is what Bihani has done so far in the 3 deliveries that he's bowled. Bowling a flatter line, not giving a lot of flight to the batters. This time down the leg side. Umpire signaling wide. And these are free runs for the batting side with another delivery as well. Next delivery by Bihani. That kept low, kept very low. Was back of line delivery. Kunal went on the back foot trying to play towards the onside, but the delivery kept a little low. And luckily for Kunal, the ball hit the bat somehow and went towards deep mid wicket. And now Varun is on strike. When a left-arm spinner is bowling, usually it's expected of the left-handed batter to be the aggressor. And that's what Varun has done on this occasion. Tried to hit that ball down the ground. It's a misfield on the boundary. This will cost them another boundary. Siddharth Bihani. Not the best of deliveries. It was short, asking to be hit. And Varun showing his class and elegance in that shot. 9 runs have come off the over. Still a delivery to play. Varun thought that it's already an over. It's very difficult when you're batting in the middle overs of a T20 game because you have to calculate all the deliveries. You have to calculate all the runs that you've scored. You have to look at the field at every delivery. Just like that, Malhar making a few changes in the field yet again. Putting his best fielders on the boundary ropes who could cover as much as ground as possible. Bihani running in towards his next delivery. Well flighted. Cut towards point. Chance of a run out. Malhar, if he would have picked it up cleanly, would have been very, very tight. At the end of 9 overs, it's 103 for 1. Score is 103 for 1. Malhar Mahadevia, the captain of the challengers, is going to be continuing his next over. This time a brilliant delivery. Well played by Varun Badnani towards long off. It's going to be a single for him. Score moving on to 104 with that single. The first over bowled by Malhar went for 21 runs. So this is the time for him to get some redemption and get his team back in this match. A wicket is what his team needs right now. Can he deliver? Kunal Jhaveri, 4 short of a half century. Brilliant delivery this time. Chance of a run out towards the batter's end. A direct hit on the bowler's end as well would have been curtains for the batter. Miscommunication. Played it right in the hands of Sachin, who was standing at covers. Called for a single. Varun was more keen to take that run than Kunal, because Kunal saw that the fielder was very quick towards the ball. Eventually, a direct hit would have resulted in a big breakthrough. All's well that ends well for the Rubicon Titans. Around the wicket, Malhar. This time trying to playing across the lines, gone towards deep backward square leg. Malhar asking the fielder to take that chance and go for the direct hit. Doesn't matter if there's an overthrow, because a wicket can change the course of the match from here. And Malhar, he knows the value of a breakthrough right now. He knows that this is the moment where his team needs to get back in it. Down the leg side, and it's let gone by the wicket keeper as well. Signaled by the umpire. Bonus runs coming for the Rubicon Titans. They would be accepting this with open arms. Partnership flying towards 85. And no one's to be blamed but the bowler and the wicket keeper, because the delivery was way down the leg side and the wicket keeper didn't collect it cleanly, didn't get his hands on it, which eventually resulted in a boundary with a wide delivery. This time is gone high in the air. It's chance of a wicket. Chance of a wicket. Fielder at point, converging, and easy catch. Malhar getting that breakthrough. Just what we thought was needed for the challengers. And Malhar Mahadevia went for a lot of runs in his first over, but coming back strongly with a wicket.
Student housing Vile-Parle, Mumbai is the ideal residence for students looking for accommodation during their courses. We have several properties across Juhu Vile-Parle area within a radius of 700 meters from NMIMS. A home away from home where we ensure a comfortable living and study environment for all students, ranging from single to triple sharing.
Now walking into bat, up next is the captain himself, Rohit Saraf at number 4. Rohit eyeing a big score here for his side. After winning the toss, he had no hesitation but to bat first. He knows the pressure of batting second under lights.
Lumar PPF ensures an everlasting shine while safeguarding your car from scratches, stone chips, swirl marks, tar stains, bug splatters, tree sap, bird droppings, and other hazards. Get your car a new shine today. Enquire now for an unmatched protection with Lumar PPF. If it's quality PPF, it has to be Lumar.
There will be a lot of changes in the field because Malhar wants to put the pressure on Rohit. He wants to make sure that Rohit doesn't get the balls or the time to settle down and tries to eat up as many deliveries as possible. A wicket was what was needed for the challengers, and that's what happened. Malhar using all his experience to get that pivotal breakthrough. The ball was outside off stump, tried to heave it on the leg side. Kunal Jhaveri went miles in the air, and a very good catch by Akash at point. First delivery, Rohit Saraf playing it with soft hands towards long on and getting off the mark straight away with a single. Akash at point looking very quick and very agile. That's what you want to do. That's where you want your best fielders to be. And with the single comes on strike is Varun Madnani, the most expensive player of this year's auction. 23.6 lakh is what he was bought for by the Titans, and he's been paying dividends for them so far. 21 deliveries, 43 runs, 6 fours and 2 sixes with a whopping strike rate of 204.76 and still going. So Malhar, last ball of his second over, coming around the wicket to Varun. A brilliant delivery, but well played with soft hands towards deep mid wicket. And with that single, the 10th over comes to an end. We are halfway there. Score 113 for 2. score for the Rubicon Titans is 113 for 2. Captain Rohit Saraf is on and he is ready to rock this game as well. Change in bowling, change of ends for Siddharth Bihani. This time first delivery, trying to hit it. Chance of a stumping and missed the opportunity here. Varun Madnani, you don't give two chances to a batter of this quality. The ball kept low. It was a back of line delivery. He stepped out. Bowler read that early, pulled his length back. And as Varun tried to heave it on the leg side, completely missing it, the wicketkeeper fumbled it too. Getting another chance is the batter. And Varun would want to cash in on this. This time down the leg side. The delivery towards the leg side. Beg your pardon. A slight misfield. And this will be a single. The fielder on mid-wicket, diving towards his left, trying to stop that single, but that misfield in the end, helping the batters to run through for one. Rohit Saraf facing Siddharth Bihani. Bihani has bowled well so far in this match. He's bowled 1.2 overs, just given away 11 runs. And how the course of this game is going, these 11 runs are actually very economical. Next delivery, this time down the leg side. Angled across towards the batsman. Flicked it. And the fielder there, slight misfield yet again. The ball doesn't seem to be coming directly into the fielder's hands. There's been a lot of misfields, a lot of fumbles inside the inner circle. So with that single, Rohit Saraf taking another single and moving on to 2 runs of 2 balls. He's the captain. He has to stay right until the end. He has to try to help the team reach a very respectable par score on this ground. Varun Madnani this time stepping out, trying to hit big, but that is the wicket. That is the wicket. Siddharth Bihani giving the pivotal breakthrough. The key batter, Varun Madnani, stepped out, trying to heave it on the leg side, going for a very big hit. But that is curtains for Varun.
तुम सिविल लाइंस जाना, तुम एमजी रोड.
Varun Madnani scoring 45 runs of 24 balls. Played a handy knock for his side.
नहीं बेटा, सब अलग-अलग बैंक जा रहा है.
Earlier this over stepped out. A missed opportunity by the wicketkeeper.
चलता है ना.
But
AU
this time around, he was ready to take the bails off. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Varun Madnani,
सोच बदलो
after
और बैंक
a
भी.
brilliant knock for his side,
AU
has to go back to the pavilion.
बदलाव हमसे है.
Score 115 for 3. It's been a great spell so far by Bihani. He has kept it tight. He has kept it stump to stump. Bowled the right lengths. Has been tad short at times. But in the end, being the sole reason behind the dismissal of Varun Madnani. Now coming into bat, the man who is on strike, Siddharth Jhaveri, the backbone of the Rubicon Titans batting lineup. First delivery, going onto the back foot, playing it towards mid-wicket and getting off the mark. A lot of praise for Sid, because one of the more popular players of the Jvpgc Siddharth Jhaveri, getting off the mark on the very first delivery. Always been a busy player when he's on the pitch. Doesn't take a lot of time to get going. And in this situation, that is what is required. Keeping the scoreboard ticking. Ensuring that the pressure is still built up on the bowling side. This time Rohit cuts it. Delivery on the offside. There's a slight misfield, but great covering by Shamim from third man. Fielder on point, running towards his left. Putting his foot out in order to stop the delivery, but great cover from Shamim. That should be the end of the over. A very successful one from Siddharth. Just 14 runs off his 2 overs so far. And a very big wicket. The biggest wicket of Varun Madnani. 11 overs have been bowled. 117 for 3. विकेट के वक्त नहीं डाल रहे ना आप ऐड? विकेट के टाइम पे भी Jvpgc के ऐड डालते हैं। हाँ तो मैं फिर वही शांत रहूँ उस टाइम पे, मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा। हाँ यार मैं बोले जाओ। Overs, the score is 117 for 3. The Rubicon Titans winning the toss, electing to bat first. Scoring run a ball was what was expected in the first few overs, but they went much ahead of the expected run rate that they had for themselves. And now, change in bowling. Sachin Ambre, the off spinner, coming to bowl to Rohit. First delivery, outside off stump, played down the ground. That's going to be a single. But Sachin Ambre, he would want to make sure that there are no big hit off his bowling. An off spinner usually is one of the key bowlers in a team, because in that over you can either get hit for a lot of runs or be very economical and get those breakthroughs. This time it was outside off. He tried to cut that delivery but skidded through, kept it a little low, as it has been throughout this innings. A dot ball. This time again outside off stump. Siddharth Zaveri cuts it towards the fielder. Could have been a single. Siddharth is not amused because Rohit sent him back halfway, and back-to-back dot balls. So Siddharth is trying to get going still. Sachin Ambre has got off to a great start as a bowling change. 3 deliveries, just given away 1 run so far. 2 dot balls to Siddharth back-to-back. This time it's a full toss. It's being played down the leg side. Deep mid-wicket in play. Great stop on the boundary, keeping it down to 1. So it's been a good start for Sachin Ambre. He's been bowling off spins in the nets and has been bowling some great turning deliveries. On this pitch, he's using all his skills and capabilities, where he's keeping the ball straight and turning the odd one out. A better delivery this time, pulling his length back. Played down the ground, Rohit towards long on. Going to be a single. Slight misfield by the fielder at long on, but the batter had decided that he's not going to run the second. It's been a very good economical over so far by Ambre. Playing it towards mid-wicket, keeping the scoreboard moving. That is what is required in these middle overs. Cricket is a very funny game. The match can go away just in the blink of an eye. And just like that, 12 overs have been bowled. The score for the Rubicon Titans.
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves. Click below to inquire now and transform your driving experience with Bhavi Motors.
Siddharth Bihani, beg your pardon, starting another over. Pulling down the leg side. Umpire signaling it as a wide. Bihani is not getting a lot of turn here, but he's making sure that he bowls right in the stumps, not giving a lot of room to the batsman. He's picked up the key wicket of Varun Bandhani in the previous over. This time played down the leg side. Rohit wanted a single, chance of a run out, but quick to turn back and go back to the bowler's end. Siddharth Zaveri was not interested in that single because the ball hit his pad and just went next to the pitch in touching distance for the wicketkeeper. Bihani, this time outside off stump, cut the ball, going towards point. Great footwork there by Shamim. Rohit, captain of the Rubicon Titans, is on strike. He knows that the next few overs are going to be key in this game, and that's what he's done. He's opened his arms, going down the leg side. It's going to be 4 runs for him. Mid-wicket and deep backward square leg were on the boundary, but that didn't bother Rohit Saraf. Tall, strong, and an aggressive batter. Played it down the leg side, resulting in a boundary. There was a fielder at short mid-wicket, but there was no chance for him. time it's a back of line delivery played back towards the bowler. It's a good comeback, and Siddharth Bihani, he has pulled his length back every time that he is been hit for an aggressive shot. He's ensured that he pulls his length back, bowls in that 6 to 8 meter length, which is very difficult for any batter to go big at. This time pushing it forward towards the leg side. Wanted to go for a big hit. Rohit didn't have great connection at it. Hit his pad and another dot ball here. So Siddharth Bihani, after conceding a boundary, has bowled a couple of dot balls. Flighted delivery, full toss, asking to be hit, and that's the first maximum for captain Rohit Saraf. End of the over, 133 for 3 at the end of 13 overs. Sachin Ambre continuing his second over. He's been very economical so far, given away just 4 runs in his first delivery to Jhaveri outside off stump. That delivery went through with the arm, and brilliant wicket keeping. Asking the leg umpire, how was that? Not interested, leg umpire, because that delivery pitched outside off stump, went with the arm. Jhaveri expecting the conventional off spinner, but the bowler has outsmarted him on this occasion. Jhaveri is struggling a little. 8 deliveries played so far, just 4 runs scored yet. This time down the leg side, wanted a quick single. There was half a chance of run out. Umpire signaling leg byes. Sachin was lucky at that delivery because it could have been perished. Rohit Saraf on strike. He would love to have a go against this bowler, but this time it's very well bowled, very well played as well by Rohit, showing all his class in that cover drive. One of the most beautiful shots in the textbook, and Rohit showing that he's much more than just a muscle man. He can play those conventional shots and those beautiful drives through the ground, along the ground, resulting in a boundary and keeping the scoreboard moving. Playing a captain's knock so far. On 19 runs of 10 deliveries, has scored 2 boundaries and a huge maximum on the last delivery of the previous over. A little bit of change in the field. A fielder at cover is being sent towards the boundary. There is a long off, long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, and a deep extra cover. 5 fielders on the boundary, 2 on the off, 3 on the leg. This time it's a flighted delivery played down the ground. Wants a quick single. Malhar on covers, but just a single. Siddharth Jhaveri, technically very sound, very compact as a batter. Needs to get going as soon as possible for his side. This time, the quicker delivery and brilliant fielding off of his own bowling. Running towards his right. Could have been a second, although it looked like the batters weren't interested in 2. Putting his foot out, and Sachin stopped that delivery of his own bowling. It's been a good over so far. Score is 140 for 3. This time down the leg side, tried to paddle it, took a leading edge, but there's no fielder at deep backward square leg. This is going to be a boundary, and ending the over with a boundary yet again. The previous over was a boundary, and again 4 runs. change in bowling. Sameer Kochar. New ball. New bowler. He has been called upon to stop the flow of runs because Rohit Saraf, there's no stopping that guy. 12 balls, 24 runs already, batting at a strike rate of 200. 6 overs remaining. Projected score from here should be somewhere around 220. First delivery outside off stump, cut very well towards point. A quick single taken. And Sameer Kochar has been with a lot of professional international cricketers. He's taken all the tips from them, hopefully, and would imply in his bowling. Running in towards the batsman for the next delivery. This time back of length has been played, whipping his wrists, going towards deep mid wicket, and that's a bad misfield from the player at deep mid wicket. Ran towards his right, outstretched hands, but the ball just going under his hands, resulting in another boundary. Score moving swiftly towards 149 for 3. 6 overs remaining. Have to score a score exceeding 200 runs if they want to have a go at the oppositions for the Rubicon Titans. This time outside off stump, very well driven, but very well fielded as well, and that brings the 150 up for the Rubicon Titans with that single. Sameer Kochar. That's a full toss. It's in the hands of the mid-wicket fielder. And Siddharth Zaveri failing to hit the ball outside the ground because this was a full toss asking to be hit. Hit him high on the bat and went straight to short mid-wicket where Shamim made no mistake. Sameer Kochar giving that big breakthrough for his side.
Student housing Vinayak, Mumbai is the ideal residence for students looking for accommodation during their courses. We have several properties across Juhu Vinayak area within a radius of 700 meters from NMIMS. A home away from home where we ensure a comfortable living and study environment for all students. Ranging from single to triple sharing.
So, into bat. Next is the most experienced player, one of the most talented players of Jvpgc, Samad Akhtar is taking guard. He's sent up the order by Captain Rohit Saraf to go big for those runs as the score is 150, and after this over, just 5 overs remaining. First delivery, Samad Akhtar facing against Sameer Kochar has been cut backward of point and opens his account with that single. So it's been a good display of bowling from Sameer Kochar so far. He's bowled really well. Was a bit unfortunate with that misfield at deep mid wicket, but other than that, it's been a good over by Sameer. Still one delivery left. He would want to get the big scalp of Rohit Saraf because if that man gets going, there's no stopping him. This time down the leg side has been played really well. No chance for the fielder. And that's going to be a boundary to end the over. So at the end of 15 overs, the score for the Rubicon Titans moving up to 155 for 4. At the end of 15 overs, the score for the Rubicon Titans is 155 for 4. And change of ends for Sachin Ambre. He will be bowling from the pavilion end. And facing him for the first time in this match would be Samad Akhtar. An off-spinner versus a big hitter. It's going to be a riveting encounter because Sachin has to use all his experience against Samad. It's a full toss delivery. He's been played down the ground. Hit through the line. And Samir Kochar. An easy pickup. Just a single. Rohit was interested for a second, but Sachin aware on that occasion, throwing it towards the keeper's end. And with that single, Rohit will come on strike. And here I have with me the coach of Jvpgc, Mr. Sanjay Kamkar, who has been a part of the big leagues in the Mumbai circuit, has all the experience, has taken all the grassroots level cricketers and helped them represent the highest level. And that's a magnificent hit over mid wicket. No one is safe on this ground because people standing outside the ground have to wear helmets because this was right out of the screws and a huge maximum over mid wicket. Sanjay sir, ये मैच आप यहाँ पर आए हो, इतने सारे टैलेंटेड प्लेयर्स हमारे साथ देख रहे हैं, कैसा लग रहा है सर आपको?
बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है, काफ़ी टैलेंट देखने को मिल रहा है, नए टैलेंट देखने का यही मौका है।
सर इतने साल से आपने क्रिकेट देखी है, खड़ूस क्रिकेट जो हम मुंबई में कहते हैं, ग्रास रूट लेवल क्रिकेट से आपने बड़े बड़े प्लेयर्स बनाए हैं। सर यहाँ से इतने सारे मतलब अच्छे क्रिकेटर्स हैं, जैसे अभी वरुण था पिछले इसमें खेल रहा था, अभी कुणाल था जिसने अच्छी स्टार्ट दी टीम को। क्या लगता है सर इन लोग को कितना और मेहनत करना पड़ेगा अपने आप को कंसिस्टेंटली बोलते हैं अप देयर टॉप बनाने के लिए?
काफ़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि 2020 गेम है, तो आपको फिटनेस और लेवल बहुत हाई रखनी पड़ेगी और बैटिंग बॉलिंग में काफ़ी ध्यान देना पड़ेगा क्योंकि एक बॉल में गेम चेंज हो सकता है, इसीलिए ऑलवेज ऑन द टोज रहना पड़ेगा।
एब्सोल्युटली सर, ये बात से मैं एकदम सहमत हूँ क्योंकि इस ग्राउंड पर हमने देखा है कि 200 सवा 200 250 रन भी चेज हो जाते हैं। तो आपके हिसाब से स्कोर को मद्देनजर रखते हुए अभी स्कोर देखिए 160 के आसपास हो चुका है, 16वां ओवर चल रहा है, 4 ओवर बचे सर, कितना रन बनने चाहिए इस ग्राउंड पर?
कितने हुए? 220 तक तो होना ही चाहिए इसको।
And just when we were talking about going big, Rohit trying to go big down the ground. A top edge, Shamim, who has taken the gloves on, was running under the ball and missed a sitter. Rohit getting a chance to score big again. Samad is on strike this time over the wicket. It's a flighted delivery played back to the bowler. Sachin knows how to change the length every delivery, changing the pace of the ball as well. And that's the over. Rohit got a chance to score big, but couldn't disturb the scorers after that chance that he got. Atul being given the ball and the first ball that he bowled, resulting a big scalp of Rohit Saraf. Atul Ganeriwal picking up the wicket of his first delivery. Bowled outside the off stump, bowling round the wicket. He had his plans fixed and got a very big breakthrough for his side, because Rohit Saraf was just getting in the mood to go big and score his half century. Atul, he will be bowling to Vishal Morjaria. The first delivery outside off stump, trying to cut that ball, went straight to the wicket keeper. And this over is going to be really key in the course of the innings, because Atul, he needs to make sure that he doesn't give away a lot of runs. This time, ball down the ground, a little bit of misfield by the bowler Atul, and off the mark goes Vishal Morjaria. The score slowly creeping up towards 200. The score right now at the end of 3 balls of the 16th over, of the 17th over, beg your pardon, is 164 for 5. Samad Akhtar taking strike against Atul. It's a Yorker, missed by everyone. Missed by the wicketkeeper, missed by the batsman. And signalled runs from the bat. That means it was an inside edge. It was a brilliant Yorker round the wicket. And Samad managed to get some kind of bat on that delivery. And 4 runs, 4 important runs for his side. Atul was not at all amused, because the way this match is going, this over should have been a very economical one. Although he's got a wicket, but he needs to finish it well. This time back off line delivery, tried to pull it towards the leg side. Deep mid wicket fielder running towards his left and restricting the batters to just 1 run. With this single, score moving on to 169 for 5. This is the 17th over. After this over, there will be 3 more overs left. Atul, this time off stump is what the line was for this delivery. Tried to cut it, but ending up right.
Student housing Vili Parle, Mumbai is the ideal residence for students looking for accommodation during their courses. We have several properties across Juhu Vili Parle area within a radius of 700 meters from NMIMS. A home away from home where we ensure a comfortable living and study environment for all students. Ranging from single to triple sharing.
At the end of 17 overs, the score for the Rubicon Titans is 170 for 5. Samad Akhtar and Vishal Morjaria, 2 batters, need to help team get over 200 runs if they want to put that pressure on the challengers. There's been a change in bowling. Like I said, the left-arm spinner who's bowling really well throughout this match is going to be bowling the first delivery. And a very good ball. Samad Akhtar was completely foxed there because the delivery was way outside off stump. He left it thinking that it would be a wide and turn away from the right-hander, but it came in back with the arm. This time it's a back-off-line delivery pulled towards deep backward square leg, and the fielder there, easy pickings for him, just a single. And with this single, the score moving on to 171. Samad Akhtar needs to get going, needs to hit those big sixes, needs to at least help the team go past the score of 200 runs, because that would be a very competitive total on this pitch and on this ground. The outfield is lightning quick. The ground is not the biggest when it comes to the length and the breadth of the whole playing square. Back of line delivery, keeping low. Morjaria trying to cut it off the back foot. And this is a masterclass spell from Siddharth Bihani. Has bowled 3.3 overs, given away just 27 runs and picked up the big wicket of Arun Bandhani. This time outside off stump, opening his arms. Vishal Morjaria will get at least a couple of that delivery. Going over short third man. and 2 runs taken by Vishal. This was a good ball, bowled way outside off stump, asking the batsman to hit it over the cover, and the batsman graciously accepting it, although it took a huge outside edge. Fielder at the circle, shot third man, couldn't do anything about it this time. Better delivery, right on the stumps, tried to stop it on his own bowling, but couldn't reach there. And with that single, score moving on to 174 for 5. Last ball of the over, last ball of his spell. Has bowled a really economical spell so far. Last delivery, Samad Akhtar will be on strike. He would want to go big on this delivery. Trying his best, but not the best of connections between the bat and ball. And the end of the over. So at the end of 18 overs, the score is 175 for 5 for the Rubicon Titans. At the end of 18 overs, the score for Rubicon Titans is 175 for 5. And I have with me the captain of the Rubicon Titans who played a phenomenal knock, 40 runs of just 19 deliveries, Rohit Saraf. Rohit, कितना run इस pitch पर आपको लगता है बनना चाहिए? What is the ideal total according to you now?
200 is a very good score on this pitch. The pitch is getting very slow. As you can see, it's getting tougher and tougher to play. 200 should be a good score.
200 is what the captain has asked for. Samad Akhtar on this delivery just perishing. Stepped out, a full toss delivery. Tried to hit it huge and hit it really hard. Completely mistiming it. And a brilliant catch of his own bowling. So thank you so much, Rohit. 200 runs is what captain has said. Hopefully the team scores close to 200. Because now, with the wicket of Samad Akhtar, it seems that it's going to be a little difficult for the batters to end up scoring 200 or more. Sachin Ambre has bowled really well in today's game. It's the first match of the Jvpgc Mpl 2024 and it's been a cracker-jacker so far because Rubicon Titans won the toss, elected to bat first, got off to a flying start before the bowlers in the past couple of overs cut down those boundaries, took those crucial wickets and put pressure. Now the batter who's come into bat is Don Shroff, who will be facing the first delivery outside off stump by Sachin. Tried to cut that ball wide, signaled by the umpire. Sachin Ambre not at all pleased with that decision. He thought that it was way inside the line. And Don Shroff this time plays it down the leg side. First delivery. That's your answer. That's your answer, captain. You asked me to hit there. Big sixes. And that's just what I will do. Hit it way over deep mid wicket. Unbelievable. The first delivery that he faced in this match. And he has hit it way over mid wicket for a huge six. Sachin Ambre pulling his length back. An undercut on this occasion. It's going to be at least a couple of runs. Could be a little more. But I think that's going to be just 2. The batters had a set plan of just running 2 runs. Yes, that was an under edge. And Don Schroff batting at a strike rate of 400 right now. 2 balls, 8 runs already off of his bat. He's eyeing the leg side. He's eyeing the short boundary on the leg side against the off spinner. 186. Beg your pardon, 184 for 6. Right now is the score for the Rubicon Titans. 16 short of 200. 9 deliveries remaining. Don Schroff is on strike. Sachin Ambre needs to bowl in the right areas. This time again, a slog on the leg side. The fielder at deep mid wicket. Easy pickings for him. A single for Don. But the technique with which he's batting, looking like a very good leg side dominant player. Will try to hit over mid wicket. Vishal Morjaria is going to be taking guard now. This time trying to go big, completely missing it. And Sachin Ambre can't believe it that didn't go on to hit the stumps. But a very crucial dot ball in the course of this match. Last ball of the 19th over. Sachin Ambre. Flighted delivery, played through the covers. Gone towards the fielder at cover. And it's just going to be a single. So the end of 19 overs, 186 for 6. 1 over remaining. The last over of this match to be bowled by Atul Ganeriwal. He's bowled a great first over. Picked up the key wicket of captain Rohit Saraf and gave away just 7 runs. He's going to be coming round the wicket yet again. Running up like a medium pacer and bowling those off-cutters. Quick off-cutters. That's what he's doing this time. First delivery. Played back to the bowler. Morjaria. He needs to realize that there are just 6 deliveries left. With that dot ball, it's just 5. They need a score exceeding 200 this time. Trying to go big. No connection between bat and ball. Don wanted to take that single, but Vishal sending him back. And 2 deliveries. Very good. 2 dot balls for the challengers here. Bowling from round the wicket, trying to cramp the batsman for any kind of room. Bowling in a perfect line. Into the stumps. This time played down the ground. Fielder at long on. He's going to stop it and it's going to be just 1. Giving strike back to the 6th hitting batter, Don Schroff. Don is eyeing that leg side for a very long time. Even before he entered the pitch, he wanted to go earlier up the order and wanted to hit those big 6s. But now that he has the chance, he has to connect at least 1 out of 3 deliveries. It's a full toss. He's hit it down the leg side. And that is going to be another 6. Don Schroff. There is no stopping this man. A full toss. Waist height. And easy pickings for Don Schroff. It was a huge full toss, but still has to be put away. And that's what he did on that occasion. Atul with the next delivery. Again a full toss. Hit it down the ground. Sachin from long off is running behind that delivery. It's chance of a run out towards the batter's end, keeper's end. And I think that is going to be the dismissal of Don Schroff. Wanting the second, wanting the strike. But Sachin using all his awareness on that occasion. Throwing the ball to the keeper's end. Knowing that Don would be a little slow to turn and run back around as he was looking at the ball. And a good throw. Brilliant collection by the wicketkeeper, Shamim. And that's the wicket of Don Schroff. The last ball of the 20th over. A lot of praises for Don Schroff for 2 big sixes. Now, Jaisal Thakkar is going to be facing the last ball. He is on strike. Was waiting to give it a go for a very long time. And now he's got the chance. 188 for 7. Last delivery of the match. A huge appeal. But that delivery was just pitching outside leg stump. They want 3 runs. Vishal Morjaria running really quickly. Jaisal would want to go for the 4th. And I think he will take that 4th. That is 4 runs and brilliant running between the wickets. Taking 4 runs of the last delivery. And the final score, 192 for 7 for the Rubicon Titans at the end of 20 overs.
तुम सिविल लाइंस जाना, तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
वाह मामू, मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग।
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग अलग बैंक जा रहा है।
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा, एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता।
चलता है ना, एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है।
वाह
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी। मेरी सीट्स। एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, बदलाव हमसे है।
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves. Click below to inquire now and transform your driving experience with Bhavi Motors.
Student housing Vinayak, Mumbai is the ideal residence for students looking for accommodation during their courses. We have several properties across Juhu-Vinayak area within a radius of 700 meters from NMIMS. A home away from home where we ensure a comfortable living and study environment for all students. Ranging from single to triple sharing,
Lumar PPF ensures an everlasting shine while safeguarding your car from scratches, stone chips, swirl marks, tar stains, bug splatters, tree sap, bird droppings, and other hazards. Get your car a new shine today. Enquire now for an unmatched protection with Lumar PPF. If it's quality PPF, it has to be Lumar.
तुम सिविल लाइंस जाना, तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
वाह मामू, मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग।
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग अलग बैंक जा रहा है।
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा, एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता।
चलता है ना, एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है।
वाह।
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी। मेरी फीस। एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, बदलाव हमसे है।
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves. Click below to inquire now and transform your driving experience with Bhavi Motors.
Student housing Vinayak, Mumbai is the ideal residence for students looking for accommodation during their courses. We have several properties across Juhu Vinayak area within a radius of 700 meters from NMIMS. A home away from home where we ensure a comfortable living and study environment for all students. Ranging from single to triple sharing,
Lumar PPF ensures an everlasting shine while safeguarding your car from scratches, stone chips, swirl marks, tar stains, bug splatters, tree sap, bird droppings, and other hazards. Get your car a new shine today. Enquire now for an unmatched protection with Lumar PPF. If it's quality PPF, it has to be Lumar.
तुम सिविल लाइंस जाना, तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
वाह मामू, मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग।
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग अलग बैंक जा रहा है।
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा, एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता।
चलता है ना, एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है।
वाह।
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी। मेरी फीस। एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, बदलाव हमसे है।
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves. Click below to inquire now and transform your driving experience with Bhavi Motors.
Student housing Vinayak, Mumbai is the ideal residence for students looking for accommodation during their courses. We have several properties across Juhu Vinayak area within a radius of 700 meters from NMIMS. A home away from home where we ensure a comfortable living and study environment for all students. Ranging from single to triple sharing,
Lumar PPF ensures an everlasting shine while safeguarding your car from scratches, stone chips, swirl marks, tar stains, bug splatters, tree sap, bird droppings, and other hazards.
One 193 is what the challengers need to chase down this total. It's not going to be really easy. The pitch is drying out, and all of you are welcome back. AU Small Finance Bank presents the Jvpgc Mpl 2024, powered by CISB, co-sponsor apparel Bhavi Motors, Aroha's Student Housing, 7S Sports, Saraf Chemicals, and Lumar. Co-sponsor apparel, co-sponsor awards, Burma, Z Sports Tech, Gear Up Sports, also our fitness partner HRX, hydration partner Electro Rush, equipment partner 7 Horses. So welcome back all of you all. This match is gonna go down to the wire, it seems like, because 193 on this pitch usually is considered to be a good chasing total for any team batting second. They would take it any given Sunday because this wicket is so perfect for any batter to go big right from the first ball. And starting the innings for the Titans is their captain Rohit Saraf, who will be bowling the first delivery. And the man taking guard is Samir Kochar. First delivery, a loud appeal, but seemed like an inside edge. And the very first ball, lot of oohs and ahs, straight away. A slip, point, extra cover, mid-off is what Rohit has set. Mid-on, mid-wicket, deep backward square leg, and a deep third man are what Rohit has set for everyone. 2 fielders on the boundary, deep backward square leg, and a deep third man. The first delivery, straight away asking questions. Were the Rubicon Titans. This time outside off stump and outside edge, and the catch is dropped. On the first slip, it was Jaisal. Outstretched hands towards his left. The ball just didn't stick in his hands. And the first runs for Vinayak challengers. Samir must be feeling very fortunate, because this was surely curtains for Samir Kochar right in the first over. A good start is what is needed for the Vinayak challengers if they want to go past the Rubicon Titans in this game. Start is everything. It's really essential to score as many runs as you can in the first 6 overs. And already Rubicon Titans are asking difficult questions to the Vinayak challenger batters. Taking strike right now is Akash Jagwani. Rohit Saraf with his next delivery. Oh, that kept low. That kept really low. Great wicket keeping. Brilliant wicket keeping on that occasion from Varun Bandhani. The ball bouncing lower than knee height and going a couple of bounces to the keeper. Always difficult to take those takes. But Varun putting his body on the line on that occasion. And Rohit Saraf must be really pleased with the effort that he's putting with the bat earlier, scoring 40 odd runs in 20 deliveries, and now with the ball. A great start for the Titans in the second innings. Jagwani squared up completely, playing it with soft hands back to the bowler. Another dot ball, and Rohit really knows the importance of a good start. Being a fast bowler, he knows that T20 is not the best formats for all bowlers, and usually it's a very batting dominated match in T20s. But this time Rohit Saraf proving otherwise, that a bowler can put pressure in a T20 match. This time again, ball keeping low, trying to play across the line, completely beaten and brilliantly kept by Varun Bandhani. An exceptional bye for the Rubicon Titans. This Varun Bandhani, 23.6 lakh for the left-handed wicket-keeper batsman. And he's showing that he's more than just a batter. Impressive glove work by Bandhani on that occasion. 5 deliveries, just the 1 run so far. Can he end the over? Brilliantly. Rohit, great delivery. Right in the stumps. Played it with soft hands towards square leg. And that's the end of the first over. 2 without any wicket for the challengers.
तुम सिविल लाइन जाना, तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
जी सेठ।
वाह मामू, मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग।
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग अलग बैंक जा रहा है।
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा, एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता।
चलता है ना, एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है।
वाह
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी। मेरी फीस। एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, बदलाव हमसे है।
With the new ball, bowling over the wicket for the first time in this match is going to be Samad Akhtar, a right-arm medium pace bowler, known for his exceptional line and length at all times. He's played immense cricket all across the country, represented Bengal in the Ranji trophies. Bowling the first ball this time, back off length, tried to pull it away. Akash going towards mid-wicket and taking a quick single. Samad won't mind that. Singles would do no harm to the Titans. Boundaries are of the essence for the challengers. A slip, a deep point, covers, extra cover, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket, square leg, all in the circle. A point has been sent to the boundary, and so is the third man. So the line has to be really important here. Have to bowl off stump and just outside off stump. A slight change in the field. Point fielder being brought into the circle and a square leg sent back to the boundary. Samir Kochar, he has seen all the changes. He has to give it a go. Samad Akhtar with the next delivery this time. Oh, in the arc, and it's out of the park here. A huge shot. Huge shot. And Samad Akhtar can't believe it. It was a perfect line and length delivery. But Samir Kochar opening his leg, throwing all the power and muscle in that delivery. And a huge 6 over long on. This is just what the challengers wanted at this stage. Samad Akhtar being given a fitted reply. The umpire is just checking the ball in case there has been any damage done. Seems like none at the moment. Change in field. Not really. Next delivery this time outside off stump. Some swing there for Samad Akhtar. Throwing the kitchen sink at it. Samir Kochar completely missing the ball. On this ground, if you watch the ball, get in line of the ball and just time it to perfection, you will get all the results, desired results that you need to succeed on this pitch. But the moment you try to hit it across the line, you try to go big on every delivery, it can lead to your dismissal. So it's going to be very important how Samir paces his innings. He has the power, he has the technique, he sure has got the skill to score big runs. But can he do it calculatively? Can he stay there till the 10th or the 12th over and give a brilliant start to his side? Yes, he can. This time again down the ground. No chance. No chance for the bowler. He's been picked up. It was on good length and 2 sixes in the over. Samad Akhtar. Unbelievable. Samir Kochar is not going to hold back. Last ball of the over. The fielders being aware on that occasion because more than 2 fielders can't be outside the 30-yard circle, and then on that occasion there were 3 fielders who were standing on the boundary cushions. So Samad Akhtar was quite unaware of it. The captain bringing it to his notice. Last ball of the second over. Samir Kochar. This time gets the big breakthrough. Samir Kochar, 1 shot too many, has to go back to the pavilion, and Samad Akhtar gets his first wicket. First wicket for the Rubicon Titans. Samir Kochar has to go back to the pavilion.
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves. Click below to inquire now and transform your driving experience with Bhavi Motors.
At the end of 2 overs, the score for the Vinayak challengers is 15 for 1. And a big wicket on the last ball of the second over. In fact, I guess there's still a delivery left in this over. I can see Samad Akhtar still on his bowling mark. And I have with me Shobit Zaveri, player from the Vinayak challengers, was on the field. And Shobit, 200, 199 is what you all have to score. Do you think the team can do it?
Yes, I think the team can do it because if we have good lineup also, so then if we score 10 runs per over, 12 runs per over, then we should win this game.
Shobit, are you ready to bat if team needs you to bat at any number?
Yes, I am in. If anybody tells me to bat up, I'm ready.
Absolutely. The last ball of the second over keeping a little low. Just 2 overs, 15 for 1 is the score for the Vinayak challengers. At the end of 2 overs, Vinayak challengers 15 for 1. Rohit Saraf will be continuing in his second over And on strike will be Akash Jagwani. Akash needs to get going, has played 5 deliveries, has just scored a couple of runs and chasing a mammoth total of 199 that was set earlier by the Rubicon Titans. First delivery of the third over. Rohit Saraf over the wicket to Jagwani, this time completely squaring him up. Brilliant swing there. And no chance for the batter to play an aggressive stroke there. Shobit, who do you think is the biggest threat for the challengers in this match? Because I see Rohit bowling really well. They have Jaisal who can bowl some medium pacers. Samad Akhtar obviously another good bowler. Who do you think is the biggest threat for the challengers?
The biggest threat, in that I cannot answer because I think it might be, Akash, or I don't know whom will be the biggest threat. That's what my answer is.
Alright, Akash will be facing the next delivery. This time going across the line, playing it to a square leg. A quick single taken there. But Atul was quick off his blocks for that single. So in the batting lineup, there's Akash, Atul, Shobit, you're there. There is Malhar. So you all have got a good experienced batting lineup. But they are missing key players like Sanju Zaveri, who is your father and he has played a lot of cricket, a lot of white ball cricket, extremely experienced. How big of a miss is, Sanju Bhai not being in today's game? How big of a miss is that for your team?
It's like a miss for only just today's game because right now he would be the key player to give a good start and all, and then
absolutely.
And then afterwards, actually, he had to go for some function. That's the reason he had to miss this game.
We really wish that Sanju Bhai was here because the team needs that resilience in the middle order, and I think Sanjeev Zaveri provides that assurity and complete stability in the batting order. But with that delivery, Atul as well goes off the mark. Thank you, Shobit. Thank you for your time, and I hope that you have a great game today.
Thank you so much.
So that was Shobit Zaveri. He is a part of the challenger squad. Very seldom do you see a father-son duo feature in a tournament. Well, here you've got father and 2 sons who are featuring in this tournament because Siddharth Zaveri, who's playing for the opposite team in the Titans side, was to play against his father, who's playing the challenger. So it would have been a brilliant competition where father-son playing in one team, father-son playing opposite each other as well. It would have been everything that a kid can ask for. But this time around, Rohit Saraf showing that who is actually the more experienced player here. Previous delivery outside off stump completely squaring up Akash. Akash is looking to eye on the leg side, but Rohit bowling very well according to his field. This time going for a big hit on the leg side, completely missing it. And Rohit giving that look, giving that smirk because he knows that his plans are very well being executed by him. It's been a great start by Rohit Saraf. He's bowled really economically, not given away anything to the batsman. He's bowled 1.5 deliveries, just given away 4 runs. Although he's not picked up a wicket, but he's looked really, really lethal when he's come out to bowl. Looks to be a change in the field. Long off being sent towards the boundary. Square leg being brought in, so that means he's going to be bowling way outside off stump. He's going to ensure the batsman to hit down the ground, inviting the batsman, in fact, to hit across the line. A lot of cushion in the offside for Rohit. This time outside off stump. This is more like it, playing over covers. 1 bounce into the boundary ropes, and that's the first boundary from the bat of Akash. It was much needed for the challengers. Three overs, 21 for 1. The match right now is anyone's to have because still a lot of cricket to be played. 17 overs of cricket is still to be played. Atul Ganeriwal is going to take guard in front of Samad Akhtar. This time the ball keeping low, going back to the bowler's end. Samad Akhtar really good, really sharp in his follow through. He's picked up the key wicket of Samir Kochar in the first over, bowled by Samad. Captain Rohit Saraf, being a fast bowler, knows how to set a field for a fellow fast bowler, ensuring that he is very well equipped with all the artillery that is needed in the field, and right place, right time. That's what he wants his fielders to be at. This time the next delivery, this time outside off. Very good line and length. A quick single taken. Samad wouldn't mind that. Samad just telling his fielders to calm down because a single is not going to do any harm to his bowling figures or his team in any way. Samad Akhtar. He has been one of the key players for Jvpgc. Whenever Jvpgc have played any big tournaments, such as the Kanga League, the Summer Shield, or any other tournament which has been affiliated by the Mumbai Cricket Association, and this man has already played the Ranji Trophy, so he has all the experience of the big leagues. This time bowling back off length, playing across the line. Akash, he's eyeing that leg side for a very long time. It seems that he's a very bottom-handed leg side dominant player. It is his strength, although the bowlers are not bowling towards his strength. They're bowling way outside off stump, trying to not give him any room on the leg side, ensuring that Akash should play towards the offside, although he hit a brilliant boundary on the last ball of the previous over. This time Samad Akhtar to Atul. It's a brilliant straight drive. Exceptional shot. No chance for the fielder. Full face of the bat. Class written all over that stroke by Atul Ganeriwal. This is one of the most difficult shots to play in the textbook. The straight drive, the on drive, and execution was just exemplary from Atul Ganeriwal on that occasion. With that boundary, the score moving ahead swiftly into the higher 20s. 27 for 1 is the score of the Vinayak challengers. Samad Akhtar being a little expensive, but he wouldn't mind that because the batters are taking the chances. Batsmen need to get going. A back of line delivery this time, played to the covers, and a quick single taken there. Atul is very quick off his blocks. He knows that singles and doubles are key in building any inning. He has scored some big runs, Atul, in the past few years. Wherever he has played, he's been a very big utility player for the side. Used to bowl some good off spinners. Saw him bowl some medium pace seam up deliveries today. Known for his bowling and batting contributions whenever he steps onto the field. Two players on the boundary, deep mid wicket and a deep extra cover. This time playing it across the line but going towards covers. It was a very weird shot to describe, to be very honest. Tried to hit it towards leg side. The ball.
Student housing Vinayak Mumbai is the ideal residence for students looking for accommodation during their courses. We have several properties across Juhu Vinayak area within a radius of 700 meters from NMIMS. A home away from home where we ensure a comfortable living and study environment for all students. Ranging from single to triple sharing.
Four overs, 29 for 1. Akash Jagwani is going to be taking guard. There's a change of bowling. Shobhan. First delivery, and that's the brilliant start that he needed. First ball and a wicket for Shobhan, and he is unstoppable. Showcasing a brilliant act of celebration there. Shobhan gets his first wicket of the first delivery.
Lumar PPF ensures an everlasting shine while safeguarding your car from scratches, stone chips, swirl marks, tar stains, bug splatters, tree sap, bird droppings, and other hazards. Get your car a new shine today. Enquire now for an unmatched protection with Lumar PPF. If it's quality PPF, it has to be Lumar.
Captain of the Vinayak challengers, Malhar Mahadevia. He has got his team home quite a lot of times in the past in such crucial moments. But this game is much different than that. First ball against Shobhan Parekh, who has been on a roll post that wicket. And he stepped out. The first delivery. Man with confidence, man with elegance, man with the class of Malhar. Stepping out and hitting through the covers, cutting the fielders into two for a brilliant boundary there. What a shot by Malhar. The best feeling that one can have as a batter is getting off the mark on the very first delivery. And to do it that way in that style is just exceptional. Steps out, the first delivery, Shobhan Parekh bowling in swingers. Malhar knows him, has played in the nets against each other. This time playing through the leg side. What timing! Back-to-back boundaries. This is just sheer class from Malhar Mahadevia. He knows where he's going to bowl and making sure that that's where he's going to target. First boundary on the offside, next boundary on the leg side. Where do you field set? Where do you set field for such a batter who is brilliantly good on both sides, equally good on both sides of the pitch? Captain Rohit has to do some thinking. He has to do some thinking here. A deep square leg and a deep extra cover. Two fielders on the boundary. This time, a brilliant delivery and a quick single as well. Dr. Malhar, a dentist by profession, but nothing less than brilliant when he picks up the bat. With that single, the score swiftly moving on to 38 runs for 2 wickets. Not the start that the Vinayak challengers wanted, losing 2 quick wickets, but Malhar and Atul, match relies on their shoulders. This time down the leg side, hits the pads. There's no one in the deep. Varun has to run and stop, showcasing brilliant fitness. Just a couple of runs, chance of a run out? No, not at all. Atul wanted a third, but Malhar saw that Varun was quick to react. And 2 runs here for the challengers. Score moving on to 40. This is the 5th over. After the end of this over, there is still an over remaining for the power play. And I guess there was a no ball. I'm not too sure. It is going to be a free hit. And Atul, it's bowled way outside off stump and it's going to be a wide. And the free hit will continue. The delivery before this, which went down the leg side for a couple of runs, was a no ball. Got the correction. Free hit was the signal by the umpire. Shobhan bowling way outside off stump to protect that boundary, but just staying in line. Free hit still continues. Atul swings it hard, swings it into the gap. Brilliant fielding by the fielder at cover. Too good. That was too good from the man in covers, running towards his right, stretching his hand out and hoping that the ball sticks. And it did. So good cricket all around. A good delivery, very well played stroke, and equally good fielding there from the man in covers. Last ball of the over for Shobhan. It's been an animated start. If you think about it, topsy-turvy. Picked up a wicket off the first ball. Went for a couple of boundaries. A no ball, a free hit. So everything happening in this over. Malhar will be facing the last ball. This time a loud appeal and a not out is what is being signaled. Shobhan can't believe it. He thinks this should have been out. He wants to go to the third umpire, but there is none. End of the 5th over. Score is 43 for 2. Malhar and Atul would be eyeing to get a big score here in this last over of the power play. The umpire the last over of the power play. Captain Rohit Saraf taking the onus on his shoulders that this is my job to do. I am going to be leading from the front, because if Rubicon have to win this match, Rohit's bowling is going to be really, really key for them. He has bowled really well so far given away just 8 runs in his 2 overs. Hasn't been able to pick up a wicket yet, but those 8 runs in 12 balls has just helped Rubicon stop the challengers. The last over of the power play, Atul very well knows that in order to chase 200 runs on this ground, you need to score big in the power play. And that's what he's done here. Played it down the ground. A slight misfield by the bowler Rohit. Leading in a single. So he's set the field really well. 2 fielders on the offside. A long off and a deep extra cover. He knows where he has to bowl. He knows the strong points of these 2 batters. He's played so much cricket with and against them over the course of the past 6 to 8 years, that he knows where to bowl, how to set them up. And T20 is just a different ball game. Here the batters have to get going. They can't relax at any given stage. Malar this time flicks the ball towards square leg. A quick single. Slight misfield there by the fielder there. It's going to be just 1. And with that single, the score moving on to 44. 45 in fact, for the loss of 2 wickets. The last over of the power play. Atul Ganeriwal needs to get going here. He needs to hit those big sixes. Those big boundaries have to be cleared. Down the ground, both ends, the boundaries are quite big. The square boundaries are much shorter. Needs to target the short ones. Rohit Saraf. This next delivery this time flicks it into the gap. No chance for any fielder. This is going to be a boundary. Atul holds his pose for the cameramen and the photographers because he knows that there was style and elegance written all over that shot. Straying in line and paying the result. Paying the penalty for a bad ball. Line and length has been really commendable so far by Rohit Saraf, but not on that occasion. Just straying towards the leg side and easy pickings for Atul. Moving on to 13 of 10 deliveries with that boundary. A lot of movements here and there in the field. Long off being brought in. Mid-wicket being sent back to the boundary. Versus Atul this time. Caresses it through the offside. No chance for the fielder. And Atul has other ideas, has other plans. He has decided that he is not going to hold back. That boundary brings the 50 up for the Vinayak challengers. And now, Rohit bowling outside off stump. Yet again, back-to-back boundaries. 3 boundaries in a row. Atul is just unstoppable here. Moving on to 21. Rohit Saraf had bowled such a phenomenal spell before this over. He was so economical. 2 overs, 8 runs in his 12 balls that he had bowled. But now, the tables have turned. Rohit leaking runs in the final over of the power play. And the score moving past 50 quite comfortably. 57 for 2 to be precise. Last ball of the power play. And Atul yet again flicks it. 4, 4, 4 and 4. Ends up with 4 boundaries. Putting pressure right back onto the Rubicon Titans.
तुम सिविल लाइंस जाना, तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
जी सेठ।
वाह मामू, मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग।
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग अलग बैंक जा रहा है।
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा, एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता।
चलता है ना, एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है।
वाह।
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी। मेरी फीस। एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, बदलाव हमसे है।
So at the end of 6 overs, the score for the Vinayak Challengers is 61 for 2. Two big wickets, Samir Kochar and Akash Jagwani, perishing early in the power play. Change of ends and change in bowling. Don Shroff, the 6-hitting right-handed batter, is going to be bowling some off-spinners over the wicket to Malhar, who's a very good player of spin bowling, mind you. Very good player of the sweep shot as well. He's just amazing against the spin. The first ball has been cut, late cut, and the fielder showing his footy skills. Ball gone to a third man, a couple of runs taken there. And a good start by Don Shroff. The line and length was very good. He's not really amused by the effort put by the fielder. And the end of the power play, the fielders now, field restrictions now have been lifted. A deep square leg, a deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep extra cover. 5 fielders on the boundary, 4 fielders in the circle, short fine leg, short third man, a backward point, and a cover. Excluding the bowler and the keeper, there have to be 4 players in the circle. And the captain needs to ensure that the 4 players are kept in the right places to stop those singles as well as not give away those easy boundaries. Don Shroff is going to be continuing over the wicket. Malhar Mahadevia is on 12 runs. It's been a good start for the Rubicon Titans. They've picked up a couple of wickets, but this partnership needs to be broken. 2 batters looking on song here. Don Shroff this time. No turn for him. Ball going straight to the cover fielder. And a dot ball here. So this is really inspiring by Don Shroff because he came into bat. The first delivery that he faced, he hit it out of the park. Now when he's come to bowl, looks like he's been set and he's been bowling regularly in the nets because line length is just phenomenal. Look at that. Right at the good length. Slow delivery, asking the batsman to come forward and play it. And the batsman can't do much on a delivery that has been pitched 6 to 8 meter in length. Has been bowled at a certain pace that a batsman has to outstretch his leg and offer a shot. And that's just very good bowling by Don Shroff. This time into the stumps and Malhar pulling off that sweep shot and a bad effort there by the fielder. Misfielding and giving away 4 runs. Don Shroff really unhappy with that effort. So is Rohit because the delivery was on good length. A sweep shot was played. Malhar usually known to play that sweep shot to perfection. There was a fielder placed just for that and the fielder missing the delivery completely. This time steps out and Don Shroff gets Malhar. The big fish is out. Malhar Mahadevia has to go back to the pavilion. This partnership had to be broken and Don Shroff has just done that for the side.
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves. Click below to inquire now and transform your driving experience with Bhavi Motors.
At the end of 7 overs, Vinayak challengers 68 for 3. At the end of 7 overs. Now on strike is Siddharth Bihani. Shobhan, change of ends for him. First over was very eventful for him. This time the first delivery, a loud appeal, and this is what he can do. Picking up wickets on the first balls, that's what he does. First over, first ball wicket. Second over, first ball wicket. Shobhan is unstoppable on the first deliveries.
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor.
Drone is the new player who's come to face Shobhan, who's already picked up a couple of wickets this time. A Yorker outside off stump. Brilliant fielding by Captain Rohit Saraf in covers. But the batters prevail in taking a single there. A lot of appreciation for the captain. Bowling the new ball, standing in the hot zones where the ball comes the most, and putting that effort in stopping a boundary. Saving 3 crucial runs, which might not make a difference right now. But in the end of the game, if the match goes down to the wire, these are the runs that really matter. Shobhan Parekh has picked up a couple of wickets. Looking really good. Atul is on strike this time. A no ball. A huge call from the umpire. It's the second no ball that he's bowled. Second no ball that anyone has bowled in this match. This has to be a free hit. Atul eyeing the short boundaries, square of the wicket on both sides. He would be wanting to throw this out of the park. And Shobhan, quite the opposite, would want a dot ball. This time a slower delivery, played over the point fielder, mistimes it, but getting a boundary nevertheless. Scoreboards keep ticking. Score moves on to 74 with that boundary. Shobhan needs to keep his foot behind the line, and the ball has to pitch on the wicket. A full toss will not help him or his team in any way. The first over that he bowled, the first delivery he took a wicket. This over as well, the first delivery he got a wicket. But then, in both the overs he was hit for runs. Bowled a few no balls. This time trying to hit on the leg side. Catch is the call, but Jaisal Thakkar standing deep, touching the boundaries, running in. Ball falling very short of him. There was no power, no timing on that delivery by Atul. Score moving on to 75 for 4. 75 for 4. 8th over in progress. 2 deliveries remaining. Shobhan. It's a full toss there, but very well fielded. Off his own bowling. Wanted a single. Drone Bakhai. But the ball falling right into the hands of the fielder. And no run there. 1 ball remaining. Have to bowl in the right areas on this pitch. No room for error, no margin for error. This time, a very good delivery to end the over. It's going to be a single. But the bowlers won't mind that. And the batter really enjoying this little spell that he's getting. At the end of 8
Student
overs,
housing
the score
Vili
is
Parle
6 for 4
Mumbai
for
is the
Vinayak challengers.
ideal residence for
The required
students
rate slowly
looking for
creeping up
accommodation during their
over by over,
courses.
ball by ball.
We have
4
several
bowlers have been
properties
used so far.
across
Rohit Saraf,
Juhu
3 over 3
Vilepale
wickets,
area
no
within
wickets
a
for him.
radius of 700
Samar Akhtar,
meters
1 for 21
from
in 2 overs.
NMIMS,
Noman Farikh,
a home
18 in 2
away
overs.
from home
Quite an
where
event,
we
full spell.
ensure a comfortable living and study environment for all students. Ranging from single to triple sharing,
First ball of the over. Cuts it to point and a quick single taken there by Drone. Rotating the strike really well. Strike rate of 100 being maintained. Don Schroff with his beautiful off spinners. Troubling the batsman. Another quick single taken there by Atul. Singles won't do any harm to Drone, to Don, beg your pardon, or his side. But boundaries would. And they have to protect the boundaries. That is the reason why all the fielders in the circle are coming right from the 30 yards. Not charging in, not taking those huge long starts. This time bowled on the leg side. Going towards deep mid wicket. It's going to be just a single. It's good bowling by Don Schroff. This guy's really impressed me today with his performance. He's batted really well. Batted fearlessly. There's been a live wire in the field. And with the ball, he's given that crucial breakthrough. The wicket of Malhar that the team was looking for. That was the man who could have taken the game away from the Titans. But still nothing's lost because Atul can do no less. This time playing it to the covers. A quick single taken. Chance of a run out. A direct hit. But missed. Missed it by Varun. Rohit with a good pick up and throw. Clean pick up and throw. Varun Madnani a bit too eager to dislodge the bails. Couldn't grab hold of the ball. And Drone gets a sigh of relief because he saw the long walk back to the pavilion just as he started to run towards the batting end. Don Schroff is in his second over. Still the fifth bowler hasn't been introduced by the bowling side. It will be really important who will be bowling the fifth over. This time cut very well towards point. Slight misfield there, slight fumble. But a single is all that they get. And just like I've been saying throughout this game, singles won't do any good to the batting side. They need boundaries. They need those big overs that exceed the 10-run mark in the over. The last ball of the ninth over. Don Schroff would be very pleased by the effort by himself because he's given away just 5 runs in 5 deliveries. This time a cover drive played. No chance for the fielder. And which was looking like a brilliant over ends up hurting the bowling side just a little because 9 runs came of that over. Boundary on the last ball. At the end of 9 overs, it's 85 for 4. And Atul still hanging in there on 36 runs of 19 deliveries. 7 boundaries he's hit. That means 28 runs that have come off boundaries. No sixes hit yet by Atul. Samir Kochar was the deadly batter, top of the order, who went for those big sixes. Change in bowling. Jason Thakkar has been given the ball. He can bowl a few off spinners. He can bowl some medium pace. We'll have to see which areas would the batter want to target because Drone has not yet got going completely. He's playing second fiddle to Atul Ganeriwal's demolishing display of batting. Square leg, a short fine leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, covers and extra covers. So all the fielders like an umbrella have been spread front of the wicket. First delivery, bowling off spinners. A good delivery back off length. Not much turn there for Jaisal on that occasion. Getting a single. If Jaisal continues to bowl the way he has bowled this delivery, back off length, little bit of flight, little bit of turn, could bring a lot of pressure on the batsman. A little change in the field. A deep mid wicket is what I see. A short mid wicket has been brought in. The fielder from short fine leg being moved to short mid wicket. Front of the wicket for Atul. Next delivery, this time playing it down the ground. Straight towards long off. Samad Akhtar. Easy pickings for him. One of the quickest fielders in the Titans side. Samad Akhtar standing at long off. Really important to maintain fitness in this tournament. Really important to maintain fitness because it's a long tournament. This time getting some turn of the wicket. Ball stopping onto the batter. Drone trying to pull it away. Atul seems a bit agitated because it was a bad delivery. Had to hit it. Jaisal is going to continue. Next delivery. This time outside off stump. Missed by the keeper. Varun Madnani has missed that delivery. The ball is going towards the boundary. And it results in 3 extra runs to the batting side. We'll have to see for the umpire signal. It's signaled as byes. That means it's not the bowler's fault here. It was way outside off stump though. It was a full length delivery. But the wicketkeeper has to stop that one. You can't leak runs when you have the gloves on, my dear. It's a really important place that you're standing at. A brilliant batter, Varun Madnani. This time outside off stump, trying a big hit. Umpire signals wide. Very well kept from Varun this time. A reverse of a commentator's curse is what I just got. Just when I said he has to keep better, showing me that why he has been given that responsibility of standing behind the wickets. Simon back foot. Back of the line delivery has been cut. Through point, no chance for the fielder there. It's a bad delivery. Jaisal bowling quick off spinners. But on this pitch, the faster you bowl, the easier it is for the batter to play the shots. Still a delivery left in the over. It's been an expensive over so far. A total of 7 runs coming off it with the bat in the bowler's account. But there were 3 byes. So total of 10 runs already in this over. One last delivery. Atul on strike. Simon's down the leg side. A bad delivery from Jaisal. Another extra. Extra deliveries might just help the batting side. Because if they score a boundary of that extra delivery, it will be adding salt to the wounds of the bowling captain. And Rohit Saraf, a man known for economical bowling, would not like all that. This time it's a full toss. Could be a chance here. Run out at the bowler's end. But the throw was at the batting end and was a big mix-up. Big mix-up. Atul, a little disappointed by his own shot selection. By the end of 10 overs, halfway mark, score is 97 for 4. For the Vinayak challengers, they need another 102 of the last 10 overs.
Lumar PPF ensures an everlasting shine while safeguarding your car from scratches, stone chips, swirl marks, tar stains, bug splatters, tree sap, bird droppings, and other hazards. Get your car a new shine today. Enquire now for an unmatched protection with Lumar PPF. If it's quality PPF, it has to be Lumar.
So change of ends yet again, and at the end of 10 overs, the score for the Vinayak challengers is 97 for 4. There's a change in bowling. Seems like a new bowler is being brought on. There are not going to be any drinks break in this match because there's a time constraint that all of us have to follow. So there are volunteers who are running around the ground and trying to hydrate all the players on the boundary ropes. Atul Karneriwal is looking on song here. He's batting on 42 of 22 deliveries. He's not going to stop. Nothing's going to hold him back. A slight field change here. They're running a couple of overs short at the bowling side. They need to really get going as soon as possible. Don Shroff continuing in his third over. This time has been cut towards point. No chance for the fielder. It's going to be boundary first ball and the 100 up for the Vinayak challengers. It's been a brilliant effort by This man, Atul Ganeriwal, standing his ground by himself. When the wickets kept falling and tumbling on the other end, he didn't lose his cool. And now, the whole responsibility of this innings lying on Atul's shoulders. Batting on 46 of 20 deliveries. At a strike rate of 200 right now. Don Schroff starting his third over. First ball going for a boundary. He would want to come back. This time it's an outside edge. Fortune favors the brave as he gets back-to-back boundaries here. And 50. The first half century of this tournament. Coming off the bat of Atul Ganeriwal. There is no stopping this guy. It's the 10th boundary in the innings. That means 40 runs of his 50 were scored in boundaries. And the first half century in this tournament. Coming off the bat of Atul Ganeriwal. Don Schroff back-to-back boundaries for him. This time Atul goes down the ground. Fielder from long on trying to converge. Two fielders converge. There's another misfield. There is another misfield. Back-to-back boundaries. 3 in a row for Atul. He's already done it in the past in this innings. Scored 4 boundaries of the over of Rohit. Can he repeat it again? Don Schroff really not happy with the effort put there by the fielders on the boundary line. Your best fielders are said to be put on long on and long off. They have to put that extra effort. And Don Schroff making his disappointment known to them. Atul Ganeriwal, he's on a roll here. But this is smart batting. A good delivery. Pulling the length back. Slower in pace. Playing it towards the leg side and getting a single, nudging it down. So 13 already of this over. Required rate coming down to 10 and over now. Drone is on strike. He's going to be facing Don Schroff this time. Plays it down the ground towards deep mid wicket. It's going to be just a single. Atul putting all the pressure on the fielder. But he's just going to be sticking up with a 1. Drone is playing really well. He scored 9 of 10 deliveries. Playing second fiddle to Atul Ganeriwal. And I think that's what the doctor ordered for the Vinayak challengers, because a partnership was on the cards. What was needed for the side is being given by these two batters, and especially Atul. He's taken the attack to the bowlers this time, going down the ground, back to the bowler. And that should be the end of the over. 14 runs coming off that over. An expensive one if you are a Titan fan. Still a lot of cricket to be played here. 11 overs have been played. 111 for 4. The match lies on the shoulders of this man.
मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग.
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग-अलग बैंक जा रहा है.
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा. एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता.
चलता है ना. एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है.
वाह.
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी. मेरी फीस. एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक. बदला
Over of the match. This time a foot toss has been played towards the fine leg, towards the commentator's box, and that's 4 runs again. And a no ball here. It means it's a free hit. And Atul is playing like a one-man army here. A leg spinner, never easy to grip this white ball. It's a free hit and he's hit it straight to the fielder at extra cover. Good fielding there by the fielder in the deep. It's going to be just a single. Siddharth Jhaveri bowling leg spins. He's known to be a wicket taker. And if he gets Atul out, it could be game set match for the challengers. The last roll of the dice by Captain Rohit Saraf. In Siddharth Jhaveri this time. It's a flighty delivery going straight to the fielder. Could be a catch. Ooh, but great running between the wickets here by Atul. Siddharth Jhaveri not at all impressed by the effort from the fielder there. Didn't go for the catch firstly, and secondly, a little slow in reacting, resulting in 2 runs for Drone Bakhai. Beg your pardon. Siddharth Jhaveri. Good delivery outside off stump. Cuts it towards short third man. It's going to be a single there. And he's batting really well here. Drone keeping the scoreboard ticking. Giving the strike to Atul whenever he gets a chance to. End of the over.
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves.
Change in bowling.
Click below to inquire now and transform your
called
driving
upon.
experience.
Team needs a wicket. They've called the most experienced lad in the side. Over rate is a very big issue here in this match because the lights are on. There are some restrictions that we are facing. He's going to be bowling against Drone Bakhai. Taking a lot of time in setting the field. They should know. Need to be wise here. Samad Akhtar against Drone. First delivery. Stump to stump, and there's a misfield there. Poor effort by Samad Akhtar. He had to stop that. He had to keep Drone on strike. Really casually putting his arm out, assuming that the ball would just stick into it. And it didn't, resulting in a single, and strike comes back to Atul Ganeriwal. He's been on song here already, scoring 64 of 31, striking above 200 with 13 boundaries. That shows the class of this man. No sixes it yet. No shortage of power, but using his experience and caressing the ball whenever he gets an opportunity to. It's outside off stump. It's been cut hard towards extra cover. Equally well fielded. Samad Akhtar lucky on that occasion. The ball was short and wide, asking to be hit. And Ganeriwal a little bummed with himself because he knew the way he's batting, he has to perish these deliveries towards the boundary. Fortunately for the Titans, it just resulted in 1. And more importantly, Drone Bakhai has come on strike. He hasn't got going really well. Drone has taken his time and he has tried to take singles whenever he can. However, against Samad, it's going to be a different ball game because Samad has all the tricks in his artillery. He will try to keep him on the back foot at all times. This time, another slower delivery towards the cover fielder, straight into the hands of Bhargav Mehta, and a quick single taken there by Atul. The score moving up to 127. Challengers moving towards a victory here. This time played towards covers. Rohit, he's got it. It's a magnificent catch. It has to be the Bhavi Motors catch of the match contender because running towards his left, outstretched hands, the ball had to stick and it just struck. The man in form, Atul Ganeriwal, the man who was in charge of this game for the challengers, has to go back to the pavilion.
Student housing Vile Mumbai is the ideal residence for students looking for accommodation during their courses. We have several properties across Juhu Vile area within a radius of 700 meters from NMIMS. A home away from home where we ensure a comfortable living and study environment for all students. Ranging from single to triple sharing.
Bowling his last over, Don Schroff. Some outside off stump, cuts it between point and extra cover. It's been stopped really well by the fielder at point. It's going to be a single there. Stopping 3 runs. Chance of a run out here. It could be curtains. Don Shroff getting the big wicket. A huge wicket. Drone Bakai. Just when we thought that he is taking the game away. A boundary and out. Flicked the ball straight back to the bowler's hands. Tried to take a quick single. A cheeky single there. And a direct hit from Don
Lumar
Shroff. This guy doesn't seem
PPF
to
ensures an everlasting shine while
impressing anyone
safeguarding your
on
car
the field.
from scratches, stone chips, swirl marks, tar shine today. Enquire now. Lumar PPF ensures an everlasting shine while safeguarding your car from scratches, stone chips, swirl marks, tar stains, bug splatters, tree sap, bird droppings, and other hazards. Get your car a new shine today. Enquire now for an unmatched protection with Lumar PPF. If it's quality PPF, it has to be Lumar.
Difficult times make champions. Can Sachin Ambre, a brilliant off-spinning spell from him earlier, can he take the team home? Bowled 4 overs, gave away 33 runs and picked up a key wicket of Samad Akhtar. But now with the bat, it's where it matters. This time the first delivery down the leg side. Very well kept by Jaisal there. Varun Madnani was keeping wickets earlier. Varun Madnani was keeping wickets early on, but now Jaisal Thakkar has taken the gloves on and a brilliant stop down the leg side by him. This time cut very late between two fielders. Excellent fielding there by the fielder at short third man. A good throw in return. And on strike comes Keyur Gandhi. Keyur Gandhi is known to hit those balls out of the park. He hits them big, he hits them long. He's got the power, timing. Can he do it? Can he do it for his side? An off-spinner bowling in a ground such as Kazim Khana is asking for trouble. But so far, Don Shroff has really impressed all of us with the spell that he's bowled. Last ball of his spell against Keyur. This time played it defensively, straight to the hands of cover fielder. End of a magnificent spell, according to in the course of this match, where he's given away 38 runs in his 4 overs at an economy rate of 9.9. Seems a little extra, but there have been a couple of misfields. There were the odd boundaries that were left by the fielders on the boundary. So if that would have not happened, his bowling figures would have been much better. But at the end of 14 overs, it's 138 for 6. Another 61 runs are required. And 4 wickets. Remaining 61 runs to win. Change in bowling. Varun Madnani He's got the ball in his hand. He's a medium pacer. Surely bowling the right line and length. Straight in the hand of cover. It's going to be a single. Varun Madnani needs to keep Keyur off strike as much as he can. Keyur is known for his big hits, his lethal onside game. Slight adjustment in the field by the captain, asking all the fielders to be aware, agile and on their toes. They know that Keyur is a big hitter. He's the big scalp that the team needs. Deep extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket and square leg are all on the boundaries. Stem outside off stump, tries to cut that delivery, going straight towards deep extra cover. It's going to be just a single. 2 balls, 2 runs taken. As long as Keyur Gandhi is off strike, Captain Rohit would be feeling that he has the game in his hands. But Sachin Ambre is no mark. He can hit the ball a long distance as well. This time outside off stump, Varun Madnani trying to go for the leg cutter. No control when he bowled that. And hence, a wide ball. Marne de is the call from the players on the boundary. Because they want the batter to take the risk. They want the batsman to try to hit the big hits. There's a chance there. Samad Akhtar. He has to catch it. Oh my goodness. Completely misjudging that delivery. It's gone for a boundary. He ran inside. He ran inside thinking that the delivery was falling short. But the power and timing was such that a great effort goes in vain. Running into the ground first, thinking that the ball is falling short of him, only to realize that the ball was timed really to perfection, going over his head for a boundary. Sachin Ambre. This guy can hit a ball this time again. Playing it towards extra cover. No chance for Samad Akhtar. 4 more runs. Sachin Ambre. Varun Madnani, the most expensive player in this year's auction. He's been taken to the cleaners. Score moving on to 149 for 6. 1 short of 150. And Madnani already conceding 11 runs of the first 4 balls that he's bowled. Has to bowl line and length, but this time very well played towards point. Keyur denying that single, being on the non-strikers end. He was the one who had to run to the batter's end, and the danger end was that. So 11 runs of the 5 deliveries that have been bowled so far. Last ball of the over. Outside off. Umpire signals a wide and they take that extra run as well. 150 up for the challengers. Eyeing a big chase. Close game. Not an easy chase. Wickets falling at regular intervals, but somehow Atul's resilience earlier in this innings has kept them in the game. This time steps out. Cuts it over point. Very expensive over. Very, very expensive over from Varun Madnani. 17 runs coming off it. And no wicket in this over. 155 for 6 at the end of 15 overs. .44 runs to win. The Rubicon Titans, after a mammoth total that they scored 198. All lies on Samad Akhtar. This time back off line delivery. It's been pulled away. It's going to be a boundary. Half tracker. has been pulled away comprehensively by Sachin Ambre. Pressure on Samad Akhtar. Boundary of the first ball, never easy to come back. But the experience of Samad Akhtar, can he prevail? Can he provide that big breakthrough that the challengers don't want to concede at this moment? Sachin Ambre will be facing this time. It's a leg cutter. So he played down the ground towards long off. It's going to be just a single there. A strike is back with Keyur. A helmet has been called upon by Keyur. He has played Samad in the past. He knows that Samad has the knack of bowling this odd bouncer, which could provide some discomfort, which could cause some discomfort to Keyur. The break in momentum is not what the challengers want, because they are in a great role right now. They're on a great roll right now. The match almost done and dusted. If you're a challenger fan, you know that Sachin Ambre has kept a price on his wicket. He has kept a price on his wicket. Now Samad Akhtar, can he give a breakthrough? Time a slow delivery played towards the offside. It's going to be a single. Keyur knows that the danger man Ambre is going to be doing the bulk of the scoring. So his job is just to play second fiddle to Ambre. And Sachin Ambre, brilliant off spin, a great catch of his own bowling of Samad Akhtar. And now giving Samad Akhtar an overkill here. Steps out, a huge appeal. It's a brilliant Yorker, straight on the toe. We hope that it's not a bad injury. He's left his bat.
तुम सिविल लाइन जाना, तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
जी सेठ।
वाह मामू, मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग।
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग अलग बैंक जा रहा है।
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा, एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता।
चलता है ना, एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है।
वाह
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी। मेरी फीस। एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, बदलाव हमसे है।
Slight delay in play. Sachin Ambre being caught on the toe by a brilliant Yorker by Samad Akhtar. Keyur on strike. And Samad bowling to him this time. Played towards the deep fielder in the extra cover region. It's going to be a single. It's been a good spell so far by Samad Akhtar. Was a bit expensive in the first 2 overs, but then a slight comeback in the end. Given away 33 runs in the 3.5 overs he's bowled yet. Change in the field. A lot of fielders running here and there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 6 fielders on the boundary. This has to be Seen by the umpire. I'm not sure if the umpire knows about it, but an inside edge. No chance for the fielder. No chance for the fielder. Has been called on. Back into the attack, has bowled 2 overs, gone for 20 runs, picked up 2 key wickets, and both wickets on the first ball of his over. So third over, can he do it again? It's a full toss on the leg side, and it's a no ball. Shobhan Parekh. Oh my God. What have you done, Shobhan? A third no ball for him. Third no ball. It's going to be a free hit. And Shobhan feeling the pressure under the radar. Because on strike is Sachin Ambre. And he is not going to stop. He's going to give the full kitchen sink swing at it. A brilliant Yorker in the end. Very well executed. It's time and outside edge. Going towards short third man. Was a half a chance for the wicket keeper. But too quick for anyone to react. And a single is what Keyur gets, and gets Sachin Ambre back on strike. 172. I beg your pardon, 171 for 6 is the score. 28 runs required in 23 deliveries. This match surely is Vinayak Challengers' match to lose. Shobhan this time bowling in the slot, trying a big hit, and Sachin in severe discomfort, limping his way to the bowler's end after that crushing Yorker bowled by Samad Akhtar in the previous over. Hit straight on the toe of Sachin. He stepped out. Can he provide that breakthrough for the side? Can he get the big scalp? It's time outside off stump. Cuts the ball. No chance for the fielder. Shobhan. Chance to open his arms. And graciously accepted by Keyur. Surprisingly, Keyur has not unleashed his natural game, which is going big, going huge and out of the ground. He's taking his time to set his field. He needs to get this wicket. Needs to get him. It's time a brilliant Yorker. Outside off stump. And a single towards point. With that single, Keyur showing that he has the patience and the skill set to bat according to the situation. This time steps out Sachin, tries to hit it long and out of the ground, but missing it completely. 3 overs remain. 22 runs required. Rohit Saraf feeling the pressure. 1 over, Rohit has to bowl. He has to bowl himself. Shobhan has to bowl another over. Who will be the third bowler? Will it be Madanani, who went for 17 runs? Will it be Jaisal, who is right now wicket keeping? Or is it going to be Siddharth Zaveri? was given away 14 runs. "22 runs required of 3 overs. Rohit Saraf, all responsibility on this man's shoulder. Steps out, no ball. It's going to be a free hit. Rohit cannot believe it. Oh my goodness, it was overstepping. It's a cynical crime that Rohit Saraf has committed here. Cheers of joy from the dugout of the challengers. This no ball, he cleaned him up. He had got his wicket. But off a no ball. So many no balls have been bowled in this innings. This is the 4th one. 18 balls, 21 required. And a free hit. The over rate has also not been really pleasant. If you talk from the perspective of the Titans, Captain Rohit Saraf. It's a free hit. Keyur will be eyeing the short boundary on the leg side. He does! Huge 6. Flat and out of the ground. Taking his team home. No chance for anyone out there. Rohit Saraf kicking himself. In the arc. Out of the park. Keyur. The batter who I was just telling you about his natural game. It's been a brilliant start to this tournament. Reminded to me by our very own Vishal Patel. It's a brilliant delivery here. Back of length, played it towards the cover fielder. Just going to be a single. Keyur showing a display of power, precision and elegance. On strike will be Sachin Ambre. Nothing against this man, but this man has been the unsung hero for them. With the ball, came in a situation when the team was back and across, pinned to a corner. And now with the bat, again. It's gone off the pads, going towards the boundary, no chance. It's going to be leg bys and 4 runs. Sachin Ambre. The match in the kitty for the challengers. Bad fielding there by the captain Rohit Saraf. Casual approach there. Very complacent. It's been a brilliant game here. The first game of the Jvpg Mpl 2024. 9 runs required. Just 9 runs. Of 14 deliveries here. Rohit is trying to keep an attacking field here. And there's a change in field. Rohit wants to go extremely attacking. He knows that it's just 9 runs that are required. He's getting all his fielders inside and extra covers on the boundary. Deep mid wickets on the boundary. He's putting his fine leg way up. In fact, fine leg as well. Going towards the boundary. So 3 fielders. 2 on the leg and 1 on the off on the boundary. Rohit Saraf. 9 of 14 required. Keyur is on strike. Is he going to go big here? No, he's not. He's using all the experience there. He knows that you don't have to do anything silly. You have the match in your kitty, in the bag. And Rohit It's like a reverse card played on Rohit. The moment he thought that I'll bring the fielders up and I'll tempt Keyur to go for a big one is when Keyur plays a defensive stroke and cheekily sneaks in a single, showing that you don't have to just use your power at all times. This time, Sachin Amre playing a defensive stroke. So at the end of 18 overs, it is going to be 191 for 6. 9 required. 8 required, in fact, of 2 overs.
तुम सिविल लाइन जाना, तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
जी सेठ।
वाह मामू, मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग।
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग अलग बैंक जा रहा है।
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा, एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता।
चलता है ना, एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है।
वाह।
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी। मेरी फीस। एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, बदलाव हमसे है।
Shobhan starting his new over, starting with a wide. And 6 runs required now. 1 hit away are the JVPG Vinayak challengers of securing the first win and first points on the table. Rubicon Titans look like a very formidable side, but not their day today. So far, it looked like Rubicon have the game in the kitty, but no. This time played towards the leg side on mid-on fielder. Was ready there. There's a chance of a run out. But he's in. And he's broken the stump with that throw.
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves. Click below to inquire now and transform your driving experience with Bhavi Motors.
Sorry for the delay here. The stump was broken by one of the fielders. It was a quick throw there from mid-on. But 1 hit away are the challengers. Keyur cuts this one towards the boundary. And it's going to be 4 as well. A brilliant boundary. Scores level for the challengers. 1 run required. A single required now. Rohit bringing all the fielders in the circle. Bringing all of them up in the 30-yard square. Not the day, not the right day for the Rubicon Titans. They played well, they fought well. But in the end, it was perseverance by the challengers that prevailed. 2 points were at stake. And the challengers will go home with a win. Scores are level. Shobhan with the next delivery. This time KO tries to cut it. Oh, just a little anticlimactic here. The suspense is building up. Had to be a victory really early. They had to win this. And they did. Challengers, courtesy of a magnificent innings by Atul Ganeriwal. He was the best player in today's game. A few contenders today for the Bhavi catch of the match. A brilliant catch by Sachin Ambre and the brilliant one-handed catch by Rohit Saraf. Back-to-back dot balls here. A little too late in the course of the game. Tried to flick it for a single. KUR knows that match is still in their hands. No need to play any false shot and need to guide the team home. Shobhan, ball into KUR. This time KUR plays it through the fielders of covers and he's just celebrating. As soon as he played the shot, he knew that those are the winning runs and a victory for the Vinayak challengers. They win the match by 4 wickets and the first points for them in this tournament of the Jvpgc Mpl 2024.
तुम सिविल लाइन्स जाना, तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
वाह मामू, मिठाइयों की डिलीवरी चल रही है, सीआईडी की प्लानिंग।
डिलीवरी नहीं बेटा, सब अलग-अलग बैंक जा रहा है।
ऐसा क्यों?
बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है ना बेटा, एक ही बैंक से काम नहीं चलता।
चलता है ना, एयू करंट अकाउंट पे सब मिलता है।
वाह
मामू, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी। मेरी सीट्स। एयू स्मॉल फाइनेंस बैंक, बदलाव हमसे है।
Upgrade your car at Bhavi Motor, Mumbai's premier car and most trusted detailing and accessorizing studio since 60 years. From PPF application to graphene coating, seat cover fitment to state-of-art music systems and lighting, Bhavi is a one-stop solution for all your car needs. Experience the showroom shine your car deserves. Click below to inquire now and transform your driving experience with Bhavi Motors.
Student housing Vinayak, Mumbai is the ideal residence for students looking for accommodation during their courses. We have several properties across Juhu-Villepalli area within a radius of 700 meters from NMIMS. A home away from home where we ensure a comfortable living and study environment for all students. Ranging from single to triple sharing,
Lumar PPF ensures an everlasting shine while safeguarding your car from scratches, stone chips, swirl marks, tar stains, bug splatters, tree sap, bird droppings, and other hazards. Get your car a new shine today. Enquire now for an unmatched protection with Lumar PPF. If it's quality PPF, it
Yeah. Hello, Ashish bhai. Hello and welcome everyone. The first game of the Jvpgc Mpl 2024 was a cracker jacker where the challengers ended up winning the game by 4 wickets in the end. I have with me Ashish Chakravarti who will be presenting the awards for today. Congratulations challengers, very well played Titans. A magnificent game of cricket where somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. But today, starting the award function, Ashish ji, I want to ask you to give the Z-Bat Maximum Strike Rate Award to Rohit Saraf because he played a phenomenal knock. "40 runs of 20 deliveries at a strike rate of whopping 200 runs. Thank you so much. Up next, the Z-Bat Impact Player of the Match. Now this is a special award that will go to Sachin Ambre. A crucial knock under the difficult circumstances, 25 runs of 18 deliveries. Took a big wicket of Samad Akhtar. Congratulations Sachin, very well done. The Bhavi catch of the match. Now we had some special contenders here. There were some brilliant catches by Sachin, one of them. Also a couple of great running catches in the match that I saw. But the best catch of the match, hands down, was by Rohit Saraf yet again. The one-handed catch in covers. Superb. Up for the next award, the Gus Maximum Sixes, the Gear Up Maximum Sixes. Well, a lot of people scored sixes, but one man who surprised all of us with his intent and the long range hitting was none other than Don Schroff. Don sir, where are you? Maximum sixes. Please come here, sir. Thank you so much. Up next, the Gus Maximum Wickets. Now, there were a lot of people who took the same number of wickets, but there was one person who actually bowled at a decent economy rate for those wickets. And the award goes to none other than Samad Akhtar. Samad, very well bowled. Please come and take your maximum wickets. Team Player Award. Now this is something really special that we have started where we'll give an award to the player from the losing team who's performed the best, and I think Kunal Jhaveri receives this award, the top scorer for the team. Really played well. And now finally, Ashish bhai, the man of the match. Now everyone, cricket is a team game, but there has to be someone who actually anchors the innings and takes the team home. And there are no surprises here. Atul, today it was inspirational. Along with the trophy, he has a special Burma voucher for the man of the match. Congratulations, Atul. Thank you so much to all the sponsors. Thank you, Ashish ji. AU Small Finance Bank, which presents the Jvpg Mpl 2024, powered by CISB. Co-sponsor apparel, Bhavi Motors, Aroha, Student Housing, 7S Sports, Saraf Chemicals, Lumar. Co-sponsor awards, Burma, Z Sports Tech, Gear Up Sports, Fitness Partner HRX, Hydration Partner, Electro Rush, and Equipment Partner, 7 Horses. Thank you so much. It was a great day, and all the best to everyone.
तुम सिविल लाइंस जाना, तुम एमजी रोड, समझ गए?
जी सर।